Is it working?
It's working.
Oh, okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is episode 50 of Diversity Catalogue.
5-0.
We've officially hit 5-0.
Half a century.
We're 50 years old.
Use the button. Hit the button. Hit the round of applause. Yeah. Yeah, episode 50. Surprised we made it this far,
Yeah.
personally.
I knew we'd do it.
But we'll get into that later in the podcast.
We only signed for 10 days.
But this is episode 50, is also the last episode of season 1, the final episode of season
big finale
1.
Today.
I know we've kind of been teasing. Season 2 will be starting soon. We're gonna, I guess we'll preface it now. We are gonna take a little bit of a break after this episode. You will not see an episode for 2 weeks. We're gonna take a break off. We have some things to prepare, some things to get at. We'll get into it later in the podcast. We're gonna talk about the future in a little bit. But yeah. We're going to take a break. This is official last episode of season 1. Woo.
Thoughts? Glad we got here.
It was a long year for me, to be honest.
It was long.
Yeah. It was pretty long. I agree.
Yeah, our anniversary passed, right?
When did we post our first video?
It was like...
I think it's coming up,
August
actually.
1st.
I'll look right now.
It might be coming up. I'm not really sure.
Happy it's over.
I had thought about ordering like a cake or something, to be honest, in like the shape of like a 1, because I thought that would be nice.
Oh, that would be cool.
Because I was thinking like, but like we're not gonna have anything like festive for today, but that's all right. It's been a long
Get for 2.
It's been a long weekend, to be honest. It's been a long day.
For year 2.
But yeah, episode 50. So thanks for being here, like always. If you've watched every episode, you will have already known to like and subscribe on YouTube. If you're new, please like and subscribe.
Please.
If you're listening on Apple, Amazon, Spotify, you can find us there as well. Rate the podcast 5 stars. You can follow our social media at Diversity Catalogue. You can find us on TikTok, Instagram, as well as X.
Boom.
And what's going on, everybody? We had a pretty wild weekend.
We did.
It was Cranston Christmas.
Yep.
Cranston Christmas.
As a lot of people like to say, yesterday on the Sunday, it's definitely one of my favorite days of the year. A day that means a lot to me. A weekend that means a lot to me.
Really?
We had a local feast in our area, the St. Mary's Feast. Yeah, it's a church I grew up going to. It meant a lot when my grandfathers were around, because both families usually have a party and celebrate, and we usually eat all night. And it's really never been the same, to be honest, since we lost our grandfathers, which kind of sucks. I always get like, not sad on the Sunday, but reminisce. It's always nice going to the parade, because we always do a parade every Sunday for those who aren't familiar with the St. Mary's Day Feast. And it was like the most involved I've been in the parade this year, because I was actually in it. We were throwing candy with one of our good friends. It was fun. It was a good time. But yeah, great weekend. This honestly is like my favorite weekend of the year.
Really?
Yeah, I love the St. Mary's Feast weekend. Yeah, it's great. It just reminds me of like I don't know, because like ever since I was a kid, even before I was born, like my whole family, like we all go to my dad's parents' house, and like we watch the fireworks on the front lawn every year, because we have like a great view of it. So it's always like the place I want to be most, like on the Sunday. Like I was with all you guys, and like if we had met up after, great, but I was like, I really just wanted to watch the fireworks there, because that's kind of like our family tradition that like we always do. So it was nice. I had a great weekend, to be honest. Great moments, great people, a lot of love for everybody we saw. It was a little tainted, and was potentially fatal. I'm not sure if the guy's alive, but if you're not aware of the local Cranston, Rhode Island news, that there was a shooting. There was a shooting that we were there for, and I'm gonna be honest. I was pretty nervous.
Oh yeah.
I was pretty
crazy.
scared Saturday night.
Really?
Yeah, it was one of the, I think it was the first time I've been caught in a crowd of like commotion and like unknown.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, well, I guess we'll get into it. So I already kind of prefaced this, but yeah, there was a shooting at St. Mary's Feast. It's really not something to like make fun of at all. It was actually pretty scary. I know a lot of details about it.
Don't know anything about
some of which I don't know are public, so I won't say everything that I know. But yeah, there was a shooting. Now, my perspective, we were there with a group, right? So I was there with Josh, I was there with Croft. James obviously just said he wasn't there, so we'll fill him in. But yeah, we were with probably 15 or 20 people, and the feast gets like kind of hectic. Because we all were like under the main tent that everybody usually hangs out under to drink, and I had literally just gone inside with like 6 or 7 of our friend group members, right? And I'm inside, whatever. I see my cousin in there. I'm talking to her. I see this other kid who I'm family friends with. I'm talking to him. Everybody's vibing. All of a sudden, like cops come like running out of the back of the bar from like where the bathroom is, and they're like, everybody get out, like there's a shooting, somebody's got a gun, like everybody get out. Like that's what they drop. And we're like, oh, no way. We're like, this is impossible. Funny part, not funny, but funny part was Josh actually called me like as the cop says that. So I go on my phone and I'm talking to Josh, and Josh is like, I don't even remember what the fuck Josh said because it was all kind of a blur, but I think he said something along the lines of like, yo, where the fuck are you? Like somebody got shot outside. And I was like, holy shit. I'm like, this is live. Like, this is real. And I'm kind of scared because I'm like, if anybody's got a gun, I'm like, they probably, I genuinely for a minute or two thought that it happened in the bathroom of the bar I was in. Because cops came from out of the bathroom.
I would think that too. That seems like a dumb idea to be like, everybody outside, there's a shooter.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, there's a shooter outside. Everybody go out.
So like I thought there was an altercation that took place in the bathroom of the bar I was in. So I was actually like pretty nervous. But we kind of got ushered out, and like everybody that knew somebody was in there was like kind of getting their people out, and like I got pushed out to the left. Some people I was with got pushed out to the right, so then we got like separated, and I just kind of had to like follow the crowd. We ended up walking down the street, and I ended up at our friend's tent with her family and like some other friends, because I figured, well, if anybody's gonna regroup somewhere, it would be here. But like nobody knew where the shooting took place. I certainly didn't because I was inside, so like we didn't hear gunshots or nothing. But as we're walking, everybody starts clamoring and talking, and people were like, "Yo, I heard the gunshot. Like, there's definitely a gun. Like, we don't know where the fuck he is. Like, because like I genuinely had no idea what was going on." So we regroup. We ended up finding Josh. Josh got like kind of separated from us. He walked down the street to us, and then we were kind of like game planning, and we were just gonna like hang out and see, because like I was kind of afraid to like move. Because I was like, what direction do we go? I definitely didn't want to walk back towards the bar, but I also didn't want to walk towards like the super crowded feast, because now I don't know, like we don't know if the shooter's on the loose. Like we literally have fucking no idea.
No idea whatsoever.
So eventually we're standing under our friend's tent, and cops end up coming up to us in like a line of people.
Yeah.
Starting like a brigade and like forcing everybody out of the building, or out of the area. Like everybody that had a tent got to stay behind and like wrap up, but all of us other people like at the feast had to like move. So we ended up walking down towards the back. This will only make sense to James and anybody else. I was in Cranston, but we ended up walking down towards Cranston Street, banging a left, and then walking down Cranston Street. But it was literally like a group of probably 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Like there was so many people there.
Were they like mob running? Like, you know,
that
like
was the
stampede?
only weird thing is no, and I thought people would have been a little more concerned.
Well, when we were at the,
I don't know what you guys
tent,
saw, because you guys were outside.
We were at her tent, right?
Yeah,
and we saw like a couple people just running this
when
way.
it happened.
And we're like, what the fuck's going on? And they were talking about, someone got shot, someone shooting, or whatever.
Because you guys had gone to get food, and when they went to get so you know where the back of the feast is?
Yeah.
They went to the food trucks in the back, and the group we were with were kind of getting like restless, and they were like, let's just go down to 39 West now. So I just like didn't want to stand there alone like a chooch, so I just went with them and followed them.
Yeah.
But then I was like, like Mike, Josh, and Ryan, who we were with, I was like, they'll catch up to us, whatever.
Yeah, we sat and ate, got back to the tent, talked for maybe like a minute or two, and then people
and then you
started
saw people running. Okay,
and usually
I
like
didn't get
I'm
to
thinking
see
like,
any of that.
That didn't happen.
they were. Are you being serious?
There was like 5 people running the other way. Everyone else was running towards.
I didn't say no.
Right.
I was saying usually people don't run. People run towards it if it's a fight or something like that. But we saw a group of people run this way, and they were like, oh my God, like, somebody shot somebody. And we're like, there's no way somebody shot somebody.
And then we started walking.
And then more people walked towards it.
Yeah.
But then more people started running back. And then I saw like 3 or 4 cops just passing by us. And I'm like, hold up.
I don't think anyone got shot.
This might be real. And then we walked towards the area as well.
Conspiracy.
But they were telling, they were kind of pushing us that way
Silent
too.
Bro, have you been paying attention to anything?
Why? What?
Somebody definitely got shot.
All right, let me talk, because
Bro,
I've seen
somebody got
videos.
shot.
I've seen everything. Like,
Did you hear
dude
the
is
video?
like, I know everything that happened. Actually,
I've also heard there was no sound.
Yeah, no one heard
I know
a sound,
everything.
but somebody did literally shoot themselves.
No
Silent
sound, silent gun.
I mean, the police said somebody shot.
Listen.
You say a lot of things.
So when we were getting ushered out by the police, we were talking to the police
about to
because I
say,
was
I
right
said,
next
ask
to
the
the
police
cops,
guy, too.
and we were like, "Yo, like, what's good? What happened?" And they were like, "Yeah, somebody got shot," but we didn't know how. The story, and this is what a lot of spectators that like saw it happen. Like, my sister like saw them taking the guy away like with blood streaming down his leg. So she called me freaking out and was like, "Get the fuck out of there right now!" Like, and I was like, "Yo," I was like, "Did you hear somebody got shot?" And she's like, "Heard it." She's like, we watched it. Like, I saw it. Like, my sister actually saw it, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is kind of real."
Friend's a liar.
No, I've seen videos, bro. I don't know where you live under a rock, to be honest.
If someone got shot, I would have heard yelling.
Yeah, people were yelling.
Bro,
I never heard anyone yell.
Well, we were
Well,
honestly
listen, what
we were on
happened
the
was-
opposite end.
People,
To
someone
be
get
fair.
shot, and when we 5 people walk away.
listen, what happened was
Yeah.
the feast.
what happened was there was apparently an altercation. The guy went to reach for his gun in his pocket, got his arm like whacked down, and when his arm got whacked down, he pulled
Shot
the
him.
trigger on himself. He shot himself through his thigh, and it like was in his main. It like went through his main artery, so he was like bleeding profusely. But the police didn't even really know that he got shot because
There was no noise.
the video I saw was the guy was like on the ground screaming like, I've been shot, and they were like, what the fuck, where? Like the cops didn't even know. And then when he gets up in the video, he has like white pants on, and like his whole right leg is like literally red. Like he is bleeding profusely fast. I heard other details because I have family friends that are in the police force, but I don't know what's public or not. But like, yeah, I can confirm that somebody got shot.
So you're telling me it's lightning, no thunder.
Guess so.
Interesting how that works. I've never seen that one before.
Do you think it's a conspiracy?
How many other details could there be?
Yeah, give us the names.
A lot.
Sounds pretty straightforward.
I just know a lot. But I haven't read the news, so I don't know what's out there. But yeah, I can confirm that somebody got shot from reports I was told, and also videos I saw like on people's Snapchats and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so if it's from videos, you can say.
Yeah, like no,
You see it in video.
I'm saying that somebody got shot. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying, how much more to the story could there be?
Don't worry about it.
There's an altercation.
That's
I'll
why
tell
I'm
you
saying
after.
there
Got his
wasn't
hand
any
hit,
noise.
shot
How much
himself.
more could
I'll
there
tell you
be?
after.
The cop
He's
shot
not
him.
telling us something.
No, I
That's
don't.
not more
Cop shot the kid.
advertising.
Cop shot the kid.
But all we need to know is that like the guy got shot, and it was kind of wild.
Oh, it's
Do
all we
we
need to know.
know the ethnicity of the man that was killed?
I don't know.
He's
I
wearing
don't
white
really know,
pants.
to
I'll
be
give you that.
honest.
Yeah. There's
But
only
like
two.
I could say that. I could tell you this. Like
Only two. It's only
I could
three
say
there.
this. My brother-in-law and my uncle actually, because they're nosy with stuff. They ended up like, you know, my uncle.
Yeah.
They ended up like walking down the street after the fact, and like everything was kind of caution taped off, and they were like, "Yo, his pants are like in the street,
Nuh-uh.
like full of blood." And I was like, "Dude, really?" And he was like, "Yo, I swear to God," he's like, "We literally like saw the guy's pants." But I was like, "Why would they leave it there?" But I
They cut
guess,
him
but
open.
I guess it's
He
not,
bled out so bad he
like
despawned.
I guess it's like crime scene evidence because for those who didn't go to the feast at all or don't know about the feast, the bar in which the shooting happened outside of was closed Sunday night per investigation. So I don't know. I guess there was other details, but like
What are they investigating?
That's what I was
don't
saying
know.
also.
I don't know.
Investigating.
But
No
yeah,
noise,
basically the guy like
investigation.
accidentally shot himself. Who the hell knows? Like, it's very obvious that he must have got into a fight with somebody and was gonna pull the trigger on somebody. Like, I have no idea. But like, in the initial like gray cloud of everybody like scrambling to get out of there, like some people said it was a stabbing. Some people
There
said
was a bunch of stuff.
some
yeah.
people.
Yeah,
There's no noise.
I heard stabbing too.
I heard somebody like.
I heard someone
I heard it was
stabbed in the
both.
chest. Or
Yeah,
like,
I
it was
heard
crazy.
somebody like shot themselves on purpose. That like
Yeah.
it was an attempted suicide, but like come to
Crazy
find out, like it was an
Yeah, right.
accidental shooting of. It's like somebody accidentally shot themselves, but was
Yeah.
probably trying to shoot
Somebody.
somebody else, maybe other people. Like we don't know,
See what I
and
think
I
is
think
so-
that's maybe what's under investigation because I don't think like nobody really knows if this was like, oh,
Like
this
an
guy
isolated
pulled
thing.
up like with the purpose of like opening fire on a crowd of people. Like I have no idea. I
white
don't
pants
think
on?
anybody knows that.
I don't think with white
Well, because
pants
like I'm like, what a stupid place to settle your score. You know, like
I know.
Yeah, I don't
you want
know.
to kill someone in their home.
It must have been he brought it. He
You know, like how efficient is killing somebody in a crowd?
You know he was going to be there.
You know he's gonna be there.
You don't know when he works.
But you're in a crowd. How do you get away?
You just
One-way trip,
slowly
buddy.
back
It's a
up into
one-way
it and
trip.
have the crowd cover you.
Y'all lucky I'm sane.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed type.
Just back.
thing. Yeah, you just back up into
No,
the
because that's the
crowd.
dumbest shit ever. Well, he'll be at this very crowded area.
See, what I think-
I'll get away with it.
What I
there.
think probably happened is maybe he
could've.
saw one of his ops, 1 or 2, just got in a random fight with somebody. And
Why
was
the
like,
fuck are you bringing a gun to a feast?
that's what I'm saying. It makes no sense. There shouldn't have been a gun there
In
at all.
Cranston.
In Cranston, exactly.
I
Second
don't know.
Amendment
It
right,
was
brother.
just kind of wild.
That's true.
It was a
Fucking
pretty.
dumb as
It was.
fuck.
It was pretty wild. The craziest part is
I
like
hate dumb people.
The craziest part is like so what I said, right? So like I was in the bar and I get like ushered out, and like when I got back to our friend's tent, I'm like, they just said somebody got shot, and they're like, oh, like really? They're like, that's what everybody's doing. I'm like, that's what everybody's doing. I'm like,
I honestly kinda reacted
I'm
the
like,
same
did
when everyone told
did
me.
nobody hear the word? But like I was kind of acting the same in the moment. It was almost like kind of unbelievable
Yeah.
because it was like.
There's no noise.
You didn't hear anybody
Yeah,
get
you
like
didn't hear
neutralized by the police. Like it's not like police were firing back. Like so I don't know. It was very weird. But yeah, there were people in the crowd that were like, nah, yeah, like we saw the guy bleeding. Like somebody got shot. One of the kids we know too, who I'll name after, like I had seen him after, and he was like distraught, mortified. He's like, bro, I literally saw the guy like laying in the street. He's like, I think he's dead. And I was like, oh, like. I don't think that's something he would lie about. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, maybe somebody did get shot. But I really had no idea because like you were saying, like there was no noise. Now, it did happen right behind the tent, like where the DJ booth was.
Yeah, so it's loud.
And like it gets pretty loud and like there's people everywhere talking and shit. So like if only one shot went off accidentally, like I could see how that like might have been missed by everybody's ears.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably somebody right next to them that heard the shit.
A lot of people were like, no way somebody got shot. Like, we would have heard it. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
like what everybody said.
Small
Yeah.
gun.
It was pretty wild. It was actually wild.
PP Cruiser or whatever.
Low caliber.
22 pea shooter.
Yeah,
Grandma's
the
pea
pea
shooter.
It was a
took
sad
out.
turn of events. But otherwise, a really great weekend. I think it's last night, Sunday night, could have been better because that like main bar was closed
Yeah.
down, and plus like there was just a shooting. I think everybody kind of had like a bad taste in their mouth. Plus, the other bars in like stands in the area also closed down like earlier than they usually do on the Sunday night because the Sunday night is usually the night that everybody pops out because like they do fireworks at 10 p.m. and usually after fireworks everybody walks down to like grab a drink and socialize and whatever. So like that kind of sucked that like we didn't get to do that this year. But yeah, glad pretty much everybody is safe. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what's about to happen to the dude that shot himself, but
I mean, if he's still alive by now, he's probably fine.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he's alive or whatnot, but I'm glad it didn't get worse than just that one accidental self-shooting, I guess. But kind of wild. Pretty wild. Did we live through a shooting?
Not really, I guess.
Are we survivors?
I could say. You technically could say it. You technically could say it. I wouldn't claim it, though.
Public shooting and I survived.
I wouldn't claim it, though. I don't think I'd claim it.
Am I stupid that I kind of wish I saw?
I'm pissed. That was the
Okay.
first thing I said. I said I didn't even get to see it.
After
I woke up
knowing
at
the
That was the first
situation,
thing I said.
with like 20 messages. Yo, there was a shooting. There was a shooting. There was a shooting.
It was so funny. I was gonna text the chat, but I was like too tired. I just ended up going to sleep because I had just gotten home when you sent that, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, this is so funny. I'm like, James is waking up to go to work, and he's gonna find out that like there was a fucking shooting at the feast.
Half my
had
friends were
FOMO?
still fucking up.
You had FOMO?
I was getting calls and texts while I'm driving to work.
Yeah, we were all up.
Yeah.
I was up.
It was only 2 a.m.
It was a late night. Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. But I'm glad that everybody that we know and love is safe, and it is what it is. But yeah, that was the weekend. Any other takeaways?
I thought the cops are stupid.
How
Yeah,
so?
I think
Why?
the
They
cops are
cleared
also
us out
stupid.
the whole feast. They shut down the whole feast.
Well, somebody got shot.
How mu-
You
how
kind of
much-
had to. You have to.
Well,
at that
because then it
point.
becomes kind of a crime scene, though.
Yeah.
Like you can't just have people there.
Crime scene, you get like a mile notice.
Yeah, it's not a mile long, that
They had to
street.
trace the steps. They had to see what he ate. It could have been the food that made him angry.
Exactly, right.
If somebody gets shot and the cops are like, let's just
all,
close
like,
down
you
this
know,
area,
stuff.
no
So
way.
you
They
think-
arrested like 3 other people because they fucking choke slammed them. I watched,
Yeah,
I
it
watched
was-
one of our
yeah.
acquaintances' stories. They fucking like put a guy
Dude,
through a table.
Really arrested?
Yeah,
three
I saw
people?
that too.
I don't know. I gave a number.
I
I
saw
don't
that
know why,
too.
but that.
Choke slam somebody.
Dude, they were just
Yeah, I
throwing
don't
fucking
know.
pepper spray in the air just for no reason.
Yeah, we were
Really?
walking.
You just-
actually, kids we know
Dude.
were like, "Yo, we got fucking sprayed."
Yeah. Really?
Dude, I saw it because he sprayed in the air for no reason. Everyone was walking, sprayed in the air, and the wind took it into his
Well,
face.
they were
He's
trying to like
"Oh,
Well, you
control
know
the
how cops
crowd.
get.
They were
You know,
trying
they
to
have a
control
chance
the
to be
crowd.
violent, they will.
So I said, fuck it, I didn't use this shit yet.
Yeah.
You
They
guys
said-
are fucking crazy.
What? Is that not true?
Yeah, like.
Did I say?
my exact
Did I
thought.
say
That
something
was my
wrong?
So,
exact
so
thought.
Mike,
That was my exact thought.
Mike, so
Yeah.
your belief is that they should have let everybody let everybody stay.
No, I could just
On
pushed everyone down
Saturday
to where the
night.
food was.
And done their investigation that way.
Well,
They didn't do shit.
in
at
fair-
No, but like their
midnight.
investigation-
They didn't investigate shit.
They said, all right,
They
tape
put
this
his
up,
pants
go
on the
home.
ground and fucking walked away.
Yeah, they said.
They didn't do shit. Are you kidding me? The pants were still there whenever they went back. They didn't. What were they investigating? Everyone left.
They put it down like the detective's gonna love this tomorrow.
No, yeah. The detective in 11 is at fucking 8 a.m. when he comes down.
So one of those movies pulls over the tape.
If they
Goes, all right, what do we
investigated all
got?
throughout the night, then why would they close the next day?
And also,
Well,
can I,
investigate
can
more.
I say that I know the majority of the cops that were at the feast were rookies
Yeah,
slash
no, okay, yes, they were.
slash
We saw a
old
couple.
heads. So
Yeah.
it's like it's not exactly the A team wasn't covering the feast.
No, that's why they're like, get the fuck out. They didn't want it.
We saw like the first like wave of cops like run past us, and then like literally like 15 minutes later,
Yeah.
this old ass guy runs past us as
Yeah,
a cop. I'm like, okay.
It was
I'm a
the
bit late,
about to
bro.
retire squad and the rookies.
Yeah.
I know that. I know that's
funny.
that,
Yeah,
that
working
was
the
there,
feast detail. Yeah,
You know, so knowing that two of the cops I know there were younger than us,
Yeah.
going, oh shit, everybody out. There's a shooting.
Get
Like
the
that makes
fuck
total
out.
sense. That makes total sense. There's a shooting outside. Go outside.
Yeah, no, that's
That's a
crazy.
dumb idea.
That really didn't
Why
make
wouldn't
sense.
you stay inside the building?
That's exactly. Or like go out a different way.
You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense to you?
As somebody that was inside the building,
As a survivor.
Hey, there's a shooting outside the door. Go out that door.
but that's not what was said.
What was that?
They said somebody has a gun, everybody get out.
And it happened
Still
And
Good
I had
idea.
no idea where.
If they knew
Yeah,
it
so
was
still
outside,
a
beyond.
terrible
they knew
idea.
it was outside.
Yeah.
They sent you outside.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying
I'm
whether.
assuming you left out.
I'm not saying.
front door.
I'm not saying whether
Towards
I
the tent?
thought or not it was a good idea, but they were like
that where you
somebody.
left?
Yeah.
There was.
Yeah.
They were like somebody got shot. Everybody get out now.
Did you
So-
leave through the front door to the tent?
Yeah. Where else? Where's the back door?
Oh, I
I don't
thought
know.
they-
Where
the
the
back
cops
door is
came
near the
in?
bathroom.
So you think the
Yeah.
cops would come out the back door? There was a shooting right there instead of, oh my god, there's a shooting. Everybody go where the shooting is.
Yeah, that
I
was
mean,
not
in
smart.
hindsight,
Maybe
though,
they
like
knew.
they were. In hindsight, though, like they were policing everybody away from where it happened, though. Because it's not like they had us go out to the right, where
But isn't
dude
it-
was probably laying in the street, like. 'Cause you know what I
did
mean?
it
They had
happen
us go.
at 39 West. It happened. in
It
the
happened.
street next
So
to
you
it?
know where the
corner.
tent is?
Yeah.
Like
behind the
this way.
DJ
Yeah.
booth, that little road right there.
Okay, yeah.
That's where
It's
it
like right
was.
in the road.
It was like to the right.
In my mind, this happened right in front of the tent, like the street between
No.
39 West and Blue.
No. It was
No,
behind where the
this
DJ
one.
booth.
The
is.
one at like turn, the one at right angles on.
So Blue's on your left.
Still a bad direction to go.
I see
like
what you're
did,
saying.
like
I see what
was
you're
it
saying.
handled
Said
well?
him out
Like
the back. I would have said him out the back. No, it was handled terribly.
probably not. But
Yeah.
I think there was just so many people there that like if something terrible was to happen, not a chance that they would have had the number of personnel
way.
required to police a crowd like that. You know what I mean? What? What'd you say?
It did.
There was like 10 cops there.
No, they were calling people
Definitely
in.
more than 10 cops.
'Cause there was a
definitely more
dude
than
I
10 cops, but I'm saying like
in that one area. There was
if there was to have been an actual stampede of people,
Yeah,
like
they were cooked.
not a chance would they have been able to like actually control that.
So then why yell,
Yeah.
there's a shooter, run, leave?
exactly. Yeah, I don't think that's the
sounds
way
like
you do it.
That's like
I
sounds
don't
like,
know.
you know, yelling fire in a movie.
Yeah.
It was pretty hectic though. Like that 2 minutes that I was like inside the building, I was like, where do I go?
In
Yeah.
my mind, whoever's inside the buildings, stay inside the building. Hold them down.
Yeah.
There's two cops inside with you.
The only thing
Yeah, I don't know,
was like
yeah.
maybe they knew.
I need to
like
get trained. I
somebody
wanna hear
called it
this
in and
training.
said like, "Oh, this dude shot himself." Like it might have been one of those things where like, okay, we'll take care of this dude. Everyone can leave now because he just shot
Yeah,
himself.
like maybe
they just knew.
maybe
And
the
why'd they
police
clear
had
everyone
already
out?
known that like the guy was
To
taken down, like was on the ground because like the video I saw too was like
Well, then you potentially
They
have people
were-
running into
they
the
were
crime
laying on top of the dude.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe
But he said they were ushering enough to where they were moving away from
They were trying to cover
the guy.
something
That's what
not
they said.
even because I almost
That's what he
literally
said.
I almost literally walked to where it happened while like everyone was like clearing out.
Well, at that point, it's cooked. But as long as the guys like you're not stepping on the dude that shot himself, I guess it's like whatever.
Yeah,
because
like,
you
I
know,
saw-
Face his story.
because you know
he
it's
did.
well,
He
I'm
literally
saying-
walked over where it
literally
happened.
stepped in the pool
on
of
the
blood.
guy.
Yeah.
On the guy.
On the pool of blood.
No, I'm saying on the guy. No,
Oh, I
that's what I'm
didn't know
saying.
the guy
No,
had
the
it
guy
already.
was.
I think as long as they cleared the dude off, like what they're not gonna, they know what happened. The dude shot himself.
So what was the investigation for?
They have to investigate
Which one is it, Josh?
I don't. They have to investigate
Investigating
it.
or they know?
It's a cop. You think that they were gonna let that dude sit there dead on the floor or whatever, and then they were just like, all right, guys, stay inside and
Well, they
party.
spoiled the crime scene. What are they investigating?
So you know what, Mike? You're right. They should have just let people just keep doing their shit and
We
have the
should
guy
clear
lay
out
there.
the area.
That made no sense.
Oh,
You have to clear
did I
out
say
the
leave
area.
The guy there.
You did. You said why would they usher them out?
Oh, was that
You said that.
my ears?
You said that fans go back. You said why would they usher them out of the building?
Yeah.
Right. Why would
Leave them in the
exactly,
building.
Leave them in the building.
No, but you said as like why would they tell them to leave in general?
Right. Why would
Yeah.
you leave?
To clear the scene.
The scene was in the street.
The scene was not clear, anyways.
So wait, hold them in there and let them continue to party, or just hold them in there just to stay in there?
I feel like it's safer to be in the
It would
building
be
than
safer.
outside
Okay.
where there's.
I thought you were
potential
saying because you were saying why would they have to shut anything down? I thought that you were going with that
shooting.
same mentality.
Even if they took the gunman down.
Oh,
you
that's
don't know,
fine.
You don't
No,
know.
no.
You don't know if there's a
no,
retaliator.
that's fine. That's fine. I thought you were saying from what you were saying before, and I was like, what the fuck? Why would they let people continue to
you don't know
do the
if
feast
who
shit?
he was shooting at had a gun too.
Oh, I would have. I would have pushed everyone out of Blue Moon, 39 West, put them down in the food section.
Yes, whatever.
You got a whole like 2 blocks to work with.
Listen, like you said, there were rookies and old men there. They had to clear the situation. They had to do their investigation.
I know there's at least 3 cops
Was it
there.
the
He
investigator?
said, young buck, let me show you how it's
This
done.
is done.
Get out.
They go.
We got shit to
Yeah,
investigate.
that's blood.
That
Oh.
guy pepper spray him.
He shot himself.
You see him running? Hey, get it there.
You know what? Let the wind take him. This is how you do it, young buck.
I was watching someone was running after a car and she pepper sprayed in front of her and she pepper sprayed herself because she ran into it.
Oh, that's funny.
Good.
Oh,
But yeah, that was actually like pretty wild.
yeah, that was crazy.
So yeah, that was the weekend.
Well, how was everyone? What was the other feast days like? You know, how was your
Good.
Friday night?
Great,
didn't go.
great. I had a great
Oh.
weekend, to be honest.
I went
I
Saturday,
enjoyed
I
it.
think.
It's a fine weekend.
I had to babysit Friday night.
Oh, we didn't go Saturday.
I always thought the feast was overrated, to be honest.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, we're getting to that age where it's like,
I was. It sucks. Rhode Island's really nice, but it sucks that everything that goes on is like a block.
do
Like
you
it's
mean?
1 square block. Like it's 1 square
You
block.
want it
oh,
to
like
be
it should have been
bigger?
a bigger event.
Yeah, I always feel like it kind of sucks. It's like 39 West Blue rides. And it's
seen-
not like
seen
you
it
only go
all,
39
done it
West or
all.
Blue.
yeah, no, I feel you. I see what you're saying.
And no one really goes to Blue. Unless
Yeah.
39 West is a shooting.
Yeah, unless there's a shooting across the street.
Right. And you have no choice because it's
They
the only,
turned,
the
the,
only
they
place
turned the
that's
gazebo
open.
area into like a little makeshift thing too.
It's actually quite
cool.
nice at night.
Yeah.
It was quite
it
nice.
was
at night.
nice at night.
Yeah, it was
The
cool.
little new area, the little
Yeah.
new park.
I had a good
Shade on
time.
it, but yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, that's what we did this weekend / this week. I didn't really do anything in the lead up to the weekend.
I actually can't think of anything at all.
Me
I
and
just,
Josh-
I just
Me and
thinking
Josh
about
went to
how.
IKEA Saturday.
Oh yeah, how was IKEA?
Mike got 2 rugs for the price of 1, basically.
2 rigs for the
Nice,
price of 1.
love
yeah.
that. I
Josh-
told you you'd like IKEA.
I've been to IKEA.
I can't believe you didn't get that couch. That was a beautiful couch.
Yeah, I know. It was like it was $1,400. So
It was what?
1,400.
1,400 for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a nice.
Was it made of gold?
That was a beautiful couch. 400 for that.
Yeah.
I don't get why
That was
couches are so
1,400?
expensive.
Really? Oh, wow. Lot of
Why are
pleather.
couches
they
and
take-
mattresses so expensive?
Well, mattresses make sense. You spend a third of your life in a mattress.
Yeah.
no, I get
Couch
I
too,
get the
guess.
longevity of it.
Yeah.
But like it's not a what's in it? You know? Like I understand why a car is that expensive.
oh.
Why is a mattress as expensive as a car?
It holds all
Because
those.
it can be.
There's no one stopping it.
There's no one stopping it.
I want our next president to regulate mattress sales.
Why? How much is
It's super expensive because it holds all
The
those
mattress,
things
I
that
don't
are near and
know.
dear
A
to your
nice
heart.
mattress like fucking 8,000, 10,000.
what?
Can you
You
Google
serious?
this? Can you Google
Mattresses
this?
are
What is
stupid
it?
expensive.
I did not know that. What?
God.
I mean, maybe if you're
This weekend
getting
we're gonna
like
go
a
full on a
maybe
mattress
if you're
store.
maybe if you're getting like a sleep number,
mattress you fucking buy?
go to Mattress Firm.
Are they really that expensive? Wow, wait, what? That's
$9,000,
That's a $9,000.
8,900.
I
We're
you get a
going, it's
cheap
probably upwards
mattress.
of
I'm telling you,
$500.
You don't want one of the cheap ones. It's fucking 2-ply. All right, you know, fall through
Yeah.
your fucking
Like
mattress.
memory
That's what I'm saying.
foam,
That's what I'm saying. If you get that
$500.
$8,000 mattress, it's worth it.
It's probably not worth it.
You spend a third of your life in the mattress. You're gonna have the mattress for fucking 20 years.
Till somebody pisses it and then it's ruined.
don't let them in your bed. They're gonna.
You never know.
Maybe let them in your bed. They're gonna piss in it.
You never know who's gonna piss in your bed. Could be you.
Hopefully, someone you
Could
like.
be yourself. Mattress room, $8,000 down the drain.
You can clean up.
I'm not seeing super high prices here.
Regardless, these
No, that
are
first one
expensive. You're dropping $1,500 on a mattress.
Absolutely not.
I was gonna. Well, this is how I look at prices for things. This is how I look at shoe prices. Right.
Yeah.
Real easy. If I see a shoe and my running shoe is like $150, it's kind of expensive, right? But I think to myself, I'm gonna spend 150 hours plus in these things.
So $1 an hour.
$1 an hour. So I have to think this mattress is gonna be here for 20 years. It's worth it. Like my couch.
I don't think a mattress is supposed to last 20 years.
Well, round about 10 years. Say 10 years then. That's still say it's $8,000. It's $800 a year. You're gonna spend, I don't know, do the
On
math.
just sleeping.
But you
I'm
get
just
something.
sleeping.
You get something
I'll
cheaper.
tell you what,
Sleeping,
I sleep
napping.
on
50
You
floors a
sleep
lot.
Oh, okay. Well,
I can sleep on a couch. I can sleep on
Yeah.
the floor.
It doesn't
I
feel
sleep in my
nice.
car.
While driving.
but it's the same thing with the couch. Is I'm probably gonna have the couch for at least 5 years. $1,400 is one paycheck.
It's just crazy to me that it's that. Like, is it that much? Is it that much in material? Material
probably
wise,
not.
how much?
No.
does it
No, it's
cost?
not a material.
It's the wood.
The material cost is,
The wood's expensive in a couch.
I don't know.
I have to assume that's what the main cost is.
It's definitely they're price gouging.
And plus, like,
They are price gouging.
probably there's probably a bit of it is like the manufacturing cost.
Right.
Yeah, the sweatshops.
exactly. Sweatshops.
The sweatshops. Yeah.
My honestly, I'm buying Temu everything. I'm getting a Temu couch.
Do you have to build the IKEA couches yourself?
You do have to build
You do have to
everything.
build
You had to
them.
build that couch too if you got it.
Yes, Josh.
That's
What
how
the
IKEA
fuck?
works.
IKEA
You build
couch.
everything. You could pay for someone to come and build it
What
for
are the
you.
pieces?
I knew
They're probably
that.
not that many pieces for a fucking.
I was about to
couch.
say they might have like assembled the pieces for you already.
Oh, it might be like
'Cause not like they
the,
had, like,
the
a-
bottom,
Yeah.
the cushions. You got to put the legs on. It's not a 20. It's not like a 50-piece couch.
I was saying,
Not
I was like,
fucking-
what the
it's Not a
fuck?
fucking Lego set, but you know.
and you got to fucking build the shit.
Yeah.
They can be. The wardrobe I got from IKEA had like fucking 50 steps in it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in theory, it was like 8 pieces. But
Yeah.
it had like a bunch of little fucking pieces. Took me like a couple hours to build that thing. I thought it was gonna be a quick shit.
They're intricate. Do you like it?
I love it.
How much did it cost you?
It was like 160 for that wardrobe in my room.
I haven't been in your room in like a year. We should change that.
Yeah, we should.
Am I close enough to my mic? I want everyone to hear that.
Say it again.
Last week he was hitting on me.
Yeah, now he's switching
Mike,
up.
What can I
Yeah.
say?
I missed one day.
I
You
said,
some other girl.
I had said something about like
Oh,
like I don't know, we were talking about like relationships or something. I was like, there's some that I could add. I was like, like an intimate one. And he was like, well, let me know.
He put his hand on his shoulder.
I was like, what are you talking about? It was kind of funny. He asked me to go camping with him in his 2-person tent.
yeah.
get a new tent. Yeah, did you miss that?
It was kind of funny.
You wouldn't go camping with me in your 2-person tent? That's because I'm big.
You weren't.
No, it's because you always shit on the idea of camping.
Yeah, you didn't want to go
True.
camping.
I don't want to go camping.
So, yeah, don't be
I'll go
fooled.
hiking. A long-term hike. Maybe a 2-day
Long-term
hike.
hike
2-day hike. Where do you think we're staying?
in the Himalayas.
On a mountain.
In what?
In a tent.
That'd be
You
camping.
just camping.
Yeah, but it's not like...
Huh?
What are you about to say right now?
It's not like what?
Well, we were planning on doing like a 4-day camping trip. I can't go 4 days without a real shower.
But you go 2 and hike in between?
They have showers.
He said without a real shower.
No, they're literally showers.
What do you mean, though?
Do they have the basketball courts in them? They're not
like-
real
they're-
showers.
They have
they're
facilities.
shared showers, but they're showers.
Like showers when you go to the beach.
Yeah, like beach showers.
Oh, like one of those?
Oh.
but it's like
outside?
no, it's inside. They're inside.
Get your cock out
I don't wash
outside?
my gooch
No, like
outside.
they're
Yeah.
probably
They're
they're
inside.
probably stalls.
Oh.
Guys, this is not that complicated.
What about nature shower?
I would do that.
you
too.
do.
I would shower
Piss.
in a waterfall. You know
Oh.
any waterfalls?
It probably is.
You know some, but they'd be frigid.
Yeah, I take cold showers all
But
the
they'd
time.
be frigid. What the fuck?
Okay. Oh, my.
Oh, I know words. This motherfucker.
Frigid? It's frigid out there?
Ooh, frigid.
Frigid. When we stop saying cold. When cold go out
It's
of
frigid. It's more.
It's colder. It's more cold.
it's more cold.
I take cold
Frigid.
showers frequently, actually. Probably,
But I
In the
I would
summer,
say,
I
I would
do.
say, like, on average, I take 10 showers a week. Like, 6 of them are cold.
That's a lot, actually. All year round?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
crazy.
In the winter, it probably flips to 6 warm to 4 cold.
Oh. Jeez, I can't do that.
That's wild. Yeah.
I go only in the
What?
summer.
I love cold showers.
Now
You ever
I'm
get in the
sweating.
shower and you're like sweating in the shower because
Yeah.
it's too hot? That's the worst.
That's nice to put the lukewarm, but I can't put cold on sweat. Like, just feels weird. It feels like I'm bathing myself in oil. Like, it doesn't clean
You
me.
can't put cold water on sweaty skin.
Yeah, it feels like I'm bathing in oil. Like, it doesn't clean me.
He's basking in it.
Yeah, like I'm basking in it, but not getting
Just
clean.
use a. You don't have like a thing. Scrubby.
No, I use my hands. What do you do? What is that?
Scrub.
Why are you,
A loofah.
why are you tapping yourself?
Well, sometimes I like to pat.
We reached the 35-minute mark.
Yeah, I don't use a loofah.
All right. Well, speaking of loofahs, President Kamala is.
Okay. Well, speaking of
Speaking of
loofahs. Speaking of cocks.
Yeah,
I
let's
said
try-
president as if she's elected yet.
yeah.
Well, I
well,
wrote it on there.
President-elect. No, that's still not right.
Democratic
Let's talk
elect.
about why she's even there
Democratic.
first.
Democratic-elect Kamala.
Crazy
Joe
Kamala.
Biden dropped out of the race.
You don't know now.
Let's
you
start
know.
with
Oh,
that.
sorry. Yeah. Wait. Can I fix that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Speaking of loofahs, Biden has dropped out of the race.
There
Speaking
you
of
go.
loofahs, Biden's
Speaking
dropped
of
his.
loofahs. Yeah, Biden dropped his. See, that was what you should have said.
yeah, that was
actually good.
pretty. Was it? Were I wasn't
Josh,
really.
cut
I wasn't really expecting that to come
Crazy.
out.
What was it? What was it?
And the
it-
and the
when was
weirdest
it?
part was that
Sunday, right?
Shams was like the first to tweet
Yeah,
about
NBA
it.
No, he
Shams,
was
yeah.
not.
That was the first
Right,
person
that
I
was
saw.
the first
Okay,
alert I
maybe you
saw.
don't follow Joe Biden,
Oh,
but
yeah. no, Shams had it before. He didn't make the statement after.
Shams had it before he
Well,
tweeted
Biden-
it out.
He's
Biden
he's
told
an
them
insider.
before.
Biden told him.
He's
yeah.
an insider. NBA,
shut
National
it,
Biden
shut it.
administration.
Yeah.
It's like, like when a big trade happens, they're like, yo, don't tell anybody, but I'm going to get traded
Yeah,
tomorrow.
someone
It comes
told
out.
Shams said,
Shams.
bro, be real with me.
Yeah,
You
it
dropping
was
out?
pretty
Wait, is
wild.
it Shams or Shams?
Shams.
I think it's.
But I say Shams.
I would
don't
say
know.
Shams.
Kay Adams says Shams.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, it was a
wife.
pretty wild week in America, especially following the attempted assassination of Donald Trump,
I'm fucking dumb because I was thinking of the feast.
and then
Talking
a
about
couple
attempted
days, a lot of shooting, and then a couple days later, we find out that like Biden has COVID,
Yeah.
and there was a video of him like boarding a plane, looking kind of sickly.
Yeah.
Then there was the video of him. I think this was an exaggeration, but there was the video of him like almost making out with the blonde woman that
Oh,
he
yeah.
thought was his wife, and then Jill Biden had to like intervene,
Yeah.
and people were like
Dude, he's
being like, "Oh, he definitely thought that was his wife, like he was gonna kiss her, like he's losing his mind and all that stuff." And then, and then a couple days later, yesterday, Sunday, as day recording's Monday, he's dropped out.
out the race.
He's dropped out.
Very sudden.
It was very sudden because he
Yeah.
was literally like 2 years before that. He goes, "Yeah, fuck no, I'm not leaving ever."
He had just done an interview with somebody too, and
I know who you're talking
was it
about.
Lester Holt?
I think it was.
I think it was Lester Holt, and Lester Holt was like,
Completely different.
I think he asked him a question along the lines of like, what is your response to those who are afraid that you'll repeat your performance that you had like in the debate? And he was like, I don't plan on repeating that performance, or like da da da. And I think a lot of people after the debate, whether you're a Biden supporter or not, were a little shocked at just how, not that like he's not all there, but it's decrepit. Like I've been around, like I don't know, like I got to meet all my grandparents, and it's like, yeah, I remember when my grandfathers were like kind of on the way out, and you're like, you know what, like, why don't you hang it up?
You could tell. Yeah.
He just said that so not.
Yeah, wait. Not that he's not all there. He's decrepit. That's actually 10 times worse to say.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's like
cold to frigid. Like he's not all. He's not. It's not like he's
like-
not all there. He's decrepit. Like
Oh.
I'm pretty sure decrepit means like Skeletor.
Yeah, he's a little
Wasted
weak.
away.
He's a little weakened.
Elderly and infirm.
Yeah.
Decrepit old. drunk.
It's derogatory.
But the reason,
Yeah,
the reason why I'm saying, oh, I didn't mean it like that. The reason why I'm saying, all right, well,
decrepit old
let me,
fuck.
well, let me rephrase, because it's not that he's not all there, because you can tell that like he knows what he wants to say and how to get his point across, and sometimes it seems to me that he like physically cannot do
Yeah, it's
that.
like a disconnect.
So I think whether or not you were supporting him or not, it was hard to view that debate and have confidence in him or renewed confidence in him. I mean, a lot of people were saying after the debate that they felt like Biden lost the election because of that already. And then obviously the attempted assassination happens, and it's like practically confirmed, at least to like most of the public and most of the accounts and tweets and news things that I saw, like people immediately were like, oh, Trump just won the election by like almost dying. I don't know. It's just kind of wild. But now it seems like the play is to have Biden drop out. And yeah, I guess Kamala is the Democratic elect.
Yep.
Is that
Not
like
yet.
confirmed?
No, it's official.
Like,
It's official. It just got confirmed
She had-
like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, she had enough.
Oh,
She had the
okay.
votes or
Yeah, they
whatever.
get the votes.
Oh wow. Because I saw last she had like 1,500.
so yeah, we'll see. I think the thing that James was saying earlier too, and it's something that echoes my opinion as well, is like,
They're loofahs.
how is like,
They're fucking.
how like, does she even have enough time to convince you?
Well, it's
Yeah.
so many months.
Because
See-
you know something, not for nothing right now, I'm not what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not really affiliated with either side heavily here at all. But like, not one Democrat have I heard say, you know what we need? We need Kamala to run instead. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't heard anybody say that. Have you heard anybody say that?
Just
Has
that they want
has
Biden to
anybody
drop.
you
That was
know
it.
been like, yo, we need Kamala to run. That's who we need.
No.
No, and as a Democrat myself, I've never rooted for Biden or.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I think that's a position where a lot of Democrats stand. Yeah.
But unfortunately, I'm gonna vote blue
It's like
regardless.
lesser of two evils.
Yeah,
really.
I feel you.
It's how it's been for the past.
Unless like a
4 years.
real red candidate came out, but like
Yeah.
those don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
So
Very wild times we're living in. Has this ever happened?
No,
I thought what's his name dropped out.
not this late in election.
Oh, not this late. Oh,
Like
Mike,
before even president-elect, they usually drop out, or they usually say they're not going. For
Mike,
the
this is the most historic election ever.
technically,
Yes, it is
yeah.
actually technically
Yeah.
it is the most historic election ever.
Wow,
Assassination,
crazy
then-
times
then,
we're living in. What a crazy week.
The
not going
elect
for president.
dropping out.
I was just saying, the thing about Kamala is, I didn't really hear anyone else calling for anyone else.
Yeah, they just said Biden should drop out and
I
kind of
mean,
left it.
I mean,
Yeah.
look again. I'm very not in tune with politics at all. But like, if somebody had said to me, "Oh, well, like, who else would you have picked?" Me, I don't fucking know. I have no idea. Like,
Yeah, no,
I
exactly.
literally couldn't name you anybody. I
Yeah.
have no clue.
This is probably what they thought was the smartest thing to do, because maybe Biden has like a bunch of good ideas and shit, but he can't fucking speak, basically. So maybe they just are like, you know what, you are able to push these things out that we think are actually going to do well and resonate with whoever's voting, and yeah, you can actually convey what they are and how they work and stuff. And she's not like a bad debater. She's
No.
a fucking yapper of death, though. So.
Yeah. And my thought process too is like, at least now again, I'm really not even sure how this process works, but at least the Democratic Party had the humility, whether or not you supported Biden or not. I do think for the good of America, it's not the type of figure that you would want spearheading your country.
No.
Ooh.
Biden.
Biden,
Oh.
not because of his ideas or anything that he has said. It's literally just like his physical
It's
state.
bad optics, really.
Yeah,
Trump's gonna be in that.
But
Yeah, but he
I
doesn't
agree,
like
right?
it.
Because
Well,
now-
less
because
than
now-
4 years
He just
ago.
doesn't show it right now.
That's
all.
I don't.
He's
Yeah,
not
I don't
showing he's a
disagree with that
grower.
either. Because the funny thing that Croft said before we started was like, "What did you say? Trump is officially the oldest."
He is.
Yeah.
He is
Right.
officially the
You
oldest
said that.
candidate to ever have.
Right.
Yeah,
So
we've
like,
had-
it's kind of funny because like, it remains to be seen if this will also happen with Trump, because we really have no idea. I mean, I gotta be honest, I've been around a lot of old people in my life, and it's kind of just inevitable. It's really nothing you can run away from. I don't care how many.
rep it.
He's what, 78?
Think so,
Something like that.
right?
Yeah,
78
I
and
don't
81 were their ages. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, I think like that would literally be like my grandfather leading the country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
My,
I've been,
crazy.
my grandfather's
Like-
78.
like I've been around
so
78, 80-year-olds. Like,
I love him, but
yeah,
he can be a little forgetful.
yeah, no, 100%. So I don't know.
Not with the
We'll
times.
see. It's going to be interesting because now I assume. I mean, I think there was always going to be more debates planned, but
yeah,
now
there
it's
was one in
like
September, so I guess she just takes the place. The place.
now I'm
right?
like I
She's
fucking
fine.
have to watch again because it's like now.
It's gonna be so
Now
good.
you
Like,
really
I
have
gotta-
to watch.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Like,
actually
now
good.
we actually got to hear what
Actually, I
Kamala
hope I
has to
can make
say
it this time.
because, like, who knows?
When is it?
There, you were there.
The
What-
10th?
I have no
I thought it was the
idea.
28th, to be honest. Or
I
it
know-
might have-
September 10th.
It's probably something like that. Let me
I-
see.
NBC, I think.
I know the vice
no football
president
game?
debate was supposed to be in like September, but now she's gonna need a VP too. No,
I think the dude,
Yeah.
Trump's VP, I think he refused to do the debate the VP
Oh.
debate.
He did.
anyway.
He did refuse.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
But regardless, maybe there's a new VP changes his mind.
Maybelline.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Yeah, she has to pick her. So the DNC's coming up. Is it this
Don't
this
look at
week?
me, I don't know.
Oh,
September 10th.
It's coming up soon.
Tuesday.
I
No
don't care
football.
about that
No
shit.
football.
There you go.
Also, can I talk about
No.
the Republican National Convention?
Sure.
yeah.
I get very scared when I watch things like that.
Because,
crazy people.
Because they're psycho.
Yep, September 10th, 9 p.m.
Because they're
Yeah,
sheeple.
but it's the first time that I've really paid attention to one, so I'm going to pay attention to the Democratic one too. But the thing that scares me is not so much the... It's not that I disagree with what they say, because, like, yeah, I did disagree with things that I heard said, but it's the, like... It's like the unconditional level of psychotic support for
Okay.
another human being that
Yes.
I don't like.
It's weird.
This is just like in general.
They compare him to Jesus at these conventions.
Yeah, yeah, I know. And it's not like, I don't care who you're comparing to Jesus. I just think I don't know, it's like really bizarre to me, and I can't wrap my head around how you can hold somebody so high regardless of if I like them or not. And then I like think about history, and it's like the psychology of like groups and how humans act and behave over time. It's like, it's disgusting when people know that they're followed like that and can take advantage of it, because like there's a couple people right now that, like, if they said some shit, like, people would act.
100%.
And I kind of think Trump's one of them. So I think something that, like, I could credit him on is, like, in the aftermath of this shooting, like, I think we're
St.
lucky that he didn't take this sort of, like,
Yeah.
retaliation line, because, like, yeah, I think there were people that would have been ready to go to civil war. There would have been a civil war in this
Against his own
country.
people?
I honestly believe that we're about an inch away from civil, like, genuine civil unrest like we've never seen before in our lifetime if Trump was to have died.
Yeah, it would've been
I
bad.
think I genuinely would be afraid to, like,
Republicans versus
go
Republicans.
outside. I don't know who would be fighting who, but, like,
Well, that's who did the shooting.
I think
Yeah, but
it'd be,
that doesn't
I think
even
it'd be
matter.
awful.
Like, no part of that matters
I
because
know
they're,
you were a
they're,
George Bush guy.
they're going to believe
I
what they
don't
want to
think-
believe regardless. You
I
know what I
don't
mean?
think it would be a real civil war. I think it'd be like only 30% of the Republican Party would have participated in violence.
There's no
Yeah.
fair. That's fair, right? Because and
know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying?
It's such a
And you're right
fucking
too,
stupid
because it's
notion.
never.
What?
Civil wars.
Oh, well,
Such a
that's
stupid
what I'm
fucking
saying. I wouldn't
Yeah.
call it civil war. I would call it
Yeah.
like
Call it
a
fucking
civil
anything.
unrest.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and like numbers aside, like whether it's 30% or 50 or 80 or 1%, like, yeah, that the number itself doesn't matter as much. But yeah, I agree that, like, yeah, I think we're like kind of lucky.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't go.
We literally, I think,
That
I
way.
think,
Well-
I think the American people as a whole like dodged a bullet.
Well,
No pun
yeah.
intended.
God saved him so he could lose to a black woman
I heard that. I saw
Perhaps.
that.
to bring in the
Perhaps.
first woman president.
Right.
Cook.
Look, it's possible. It's just like, can I go conspiracy now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Okay. So the other thing I was
Yeah,
thinking
but you already were.
sometimes, but now I'm like actually going. Now this is kind of like my own original thought, and I'm sure like this has been out there by the time this podcast gets out there. But like, does anybody think the timeline's interesting?
I'm actually really.
How so?
Because I was like, if, and I'm saying if because I don't want to believe, nor do I actually believe that the attempted assassination of a former president in this country was a planned event by any particular party or person.
But there
It's a
has
canon
been.
event.
Obviously, there has been. I agree with that.
True.
It's just very interesting to me that like now he drops out. Like,
We got COVID.
could the plan have been? Could the plan have been like, let's try to take it Trump out first, and then if that doesn't work,
If you miss, I'm out of here.
Biden steps down. I don't know. That's just something I observed.
I didn't correlate the two. I really thought Biden's stepping down.
I don't believe, and
was
I,
the
and
outlash
I agree.
His own party.
Yeah, I agree.
that-
I don't believe there to be a correlation. But if I was going to start pushing envelopes,
Right.
That's
That's
the
the one
that's
to
the
push.
correlation.
and
I
it's
would
smart
try
to hire a
make.
Republican to assassinate him.
Yeah. No ties
Yeah.
back
if
to you.
if you were to hire anyone.
You would hire a
You
Republican.
know the last thing on his phone
a
was?
weak
The
minded
COVID
Republican.
thing.
Watching porn.
Yeah,
He was watching
he
porn.
was he
Murder
spanked
boner.
it. That's what he said. He spanked it.
Murder boner.
His post nut clarity was like, "Yeah, you should do this."
Yeah. He was
Pretty
looking at
funny.
some weird shit. They released what he was
Oh,
looking
did
up.
they?
It was
What
bad.
did-
I was waiting for it. What'd
like,
they get?
Like Chris Paul shit.
Oh,
What was that?
What?
CP3.
CB3.
No, I know who Chris Paul is.
I'm not well versed enough.
Take the 3
Are you
out.
serious?
Oh,
Get the reference?
Oh.
Yeah.
So he was really Republican.
dun dun
Yeah.
No rings. Ringless.
Ringless.
dun dun.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, and the thing with him getting COVID too, I was like, brother, how did anybody know that guy was sick? He looks like
Honestly,
looked
yeah.
like he's had COVID for fucking how long now? You know what I
No,
mean?
he has long COVID, the
So I'm
longest
like-
COVID ever.
Because when I saw that he was dropping out, I was like, oh, it's because he's sick.
Yeah.
Like that's what I thought. Like that he like developed an illness or something. But I don't know. I read the little press thing that he put out, but like I really don't remember what it said. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. But now the election's taken a turn that was probably expected.
Yeah, a lot of people thought he was going to.
But I think now that it's confirmed that he's dropped out officially, it's a little interesting. But
I didn't think
yeah,
it was gonna
I don't
happen.
know. We'll
I,
see.
honestly,
Blindsided.
I was ready for him to just die in his sword and just say,
Yeah.
fuck it. I'm going to just run this out, see
Oh,
what the
yeah.
fuck happens.
It's
But
just it's interesting.
it's good that he did that because, like, you don't want to be the guy that was stubborn and, like, you
wish
know what I
he
mean?
Well, this is how we know.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
This is how we know Ruth Bader Ginsburg is actually the most selfish person alive.
Because she was
That-
like, yeah, she was letting that shit happen for shit.
She said, "I'm gonna wait until Trump's in office and die.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving."
Yeah, it's super interesting to
I'm
see
fucking leaving.
to see a party kind of like admit they've been wrong too.
Yeah. It's big.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I wonder what the last straw was for whoever makes those types of decisions to not nominate him.
I mean, I think they just probably saw, like, it was just, the only rhetoric towards Joe Biden was just, like, he's not going to be able to fucking do his job in fucking 2 months, let alone a fucking 4 years from now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was just, like, the more that kept piling on, the more, like, people in the Democratic Party that were like, you need to fucking step down, bro. Like, celebrities are coming out saying it, that endorsed him, that were just on stage with him months before. It was like, this is, like, just bad optics. Like, you really can't continue like that.
I don't know.
'Cause, like, even then, even the people that don't, like, give a shit about politics or whatever, they're just seeing that everywhere. Like, everyone's like, Biden should step down, he's a net, blah, 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 whatever. So, like, it's just, yeah. Now you're going to get what's her name? Miss Coconut Mall?
I was going back to what Ann said like 10 minutes ago
Yeah.
about does she have enough time to like build a platform?
Mhm.
And the
yeah.
good thing about this is basically she can claim like all of Biden wins without the Biden losses.
Yeah.
That's what she already did. So I
Yeah.
actually just watched her speak for a brief moment before I left my house, and she had said something. She gave a classic Ange line of like, Biden has had the most historical tenure, and it's only been 3 years or something, and she was like fucking reading off a list of shit that like has occurred during his tenure of presidency, and it's interesting that you said that. Can you expand on that though?
Yeah. For instance, like I was talking to my my lab director today, basically, and even though it was a contentious point among like Democrats, liberals, and such, like the Israel-Palestine stuff.
Mhm.
Even though they were mad at Joe Biden and whatnot, it's like you're not gonna. I mean, they say as if they weren't gonna vote, but it's like that'd be stupid not to vote based on that because it's not like they're gonna vote for Trump. It's not
Yeah.
like they're gonna be getting in a different direction. So basically, she can get away with not having a hand in that and claim all like the economic,
All the good stuff,
victories
yeah.
and basically all the good stuff. Because honestly, outside of that, and I guess the hastily planned like leaving of Iraq or whatever fucking sand country it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, besides those two, I mean, Biden's had a pretty good slate. So
That's
and she's
interesting that
not
you
old.
say that too, because
I don't know how old she is. Was she 56? I don't know.
I don't
know
know.
how
50
old
yet.
she
She'll be
is,
40
but-
something.
What?
Maybe
Not
not.
40
She's in her
something.
50s.
Definitely
Black don't crack. Black don't crack. Sorry.
Definitely cracking a little
50s.
bit. She's definitely cracking a little bit.
You can just drop out of a coconut.
Yeah.
40.
You exist in all that's come before you and all who's around.
Dude, she's
you.
27.
she's
No, she's
27.
59.
What?
She's 59.
59.
But yeah, you keep bringing up this meme though, right? And the few
I should have got the original.
I haven't been on Twitter really like this weekend at all. This weekend's been going by like pretty fast. I haven't really had time to like indulge in social media this weekend. But yeah, your brother put something on his story.
Yes.
Kobe put something on his story of like Kamala memeing her way into office, and I was like,
dude,
what the fuck does that
he's
mean?
been saying that to me for like weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's no way that's going to happen.
But now
I guess
that's
so.
like an actual thing, and there's been a bunch of like, I guess she has a bunch of viral moments or memes or something.
she's got the barbs on her side. How could she lose? You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, if you open the first.
You got barbs and brats?
And brats.
All right, maybe she's got a good following.
This is real.
It's literally from CNN. Yeah.
Can you play this?
Yeah, let me.
Now let me give you some. Yeah, play it first. And, what are you doing?
He's just lowering the TV volume.
Oh.
Let's play this. This is from
This is from CNN.
CNN for the listeners.
I know those guys.
Oh, probably go louder.
Our viewers, rather, by my 16-year-old
Who truly is an
who is an
actual
actual member of Gen Z. Kamala Harris appears to be leaning into this. The singer Charlie XCX tweeted last night, Kamala is Brat.
Big.
Oh, because this is her new album, right?
It's called Brat. Kamala branded her Kamala HQ Twitter page with the same aesthetic.
Yep.
Oh, it's dope.
Compliments and other Gen Z words.
Wow.
Huh.
It's even becoming a trend on TikTok.
There she is.
Gen Z correspondent Jamie Gale.
She's got energy. Gusto.
So you need- I'm so Kamala.
Producer Elizabeth Stewart, who will spit out her coffee. As I say this, I am supposed to say.
That's why
that's rap.
Clinton didn't win.
And
No
for
energy.
those who
This is what you get with the younger
She don't
generation.
got-
It's
she don't
already
got
so much more
movement like
fun.
that. She don't got movement like that.
Pokemon go to the polls.
Yeah, that was cooked.
I think we've seen enough of
Yeah.
this, right?
is the color.
You know what? I like seeing this shit
The
because
way they printed that out.
Kamala HQ. You see this? You got to get these oldies out of here.
Scene, right?
So it'd be interesting.
That's a breath of fresh air. In the future, when we get the younger like candidates, that's gonna
Yeah.
be so cool.
I would say it's interesting to see the voter turnout because, like I was telling my lab director, he's like ballpark on like 72 or 68. He is the voting class.
Yeah,
Like we may vote, but
no, it's
our-
never
our
gonna reach that.
generation
Yeah,
does not vote. Like
Do you think our generation of people in like 30, 35 years are going to be making memes still?
I would hope so. It's my bread and butter.
I feel
Yeah.
like it's going to be harder for each generation to age out of stuff. Ever since,
Okay.
honestly, the internet. I think
Right.
it's a lot
'Cause it's
harder
way-
for people to not be informed.
Because now it's
true.
oh,
So that's why I think people
all right.
60 plus are more set in their ways,
Oh, okay, I understand.
and 50 down,
Yeah,
they are
progressive.
adept.
I see what you're saying. People who have the internet are like moving faster with the times.
Yeah.
So they'll be more.
They're more
cringe
able to move
later
with the
on.
time.
We'll be making memes later on.
Gotcha.
We will be, but I think it will still mostly be with. We might not relate to people 50 years younger
Yeah,
than us, but
Correct.
Gotcha.
I don't
That's
think,
crazy.
I don't think the gap would be that bad. I almost kind of like it in the dark. We should do a haunted episode.
We did.
Yeah, but
Did
more.
we ever go out
But more.
for half the episode on Halloween? Remember it was in the dark?
Oh no! Oh, it did add a little for.
I don't know if we turned it back on.
did turn it back on.
Did we?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, let me get I want to get the whole coconut clip. I'll show you the coconut.
Yeah, what the hell's that about?
So she's just very memeable. And so in this clip,
be a chooch.
excuse me.
Sorry, I was reading it.
So wait, if I pull up a YouTube video, we can't play that?
It depends on what's in the video, but let's read this first. This looks
The
cool.
Coconut clip.
Go an inch. Wait, what?
You want me to read this?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Of the 888,000 donors who gave to Kamala Harris in the last 24 hours, 60% made their first contribution. That's roughly 532,800 Americans who went out of their way to donate to Kamala's campaign.
That's
Why-
actually
Why did you have me read that?
that's super impressive.
It was one of those moments where I was reading and not processing the information.
One of those with my son who just turned 18. It's just about like
People jumping on board.
to make their first contribution.
Well, listen, right? Because it could be
posted it.
now. Okay, so now if I was gonna relate that. Oh wait, what am I trying to say here? I know what I'm trying to say. Let me formulate.
It's a good sign that hopefully it's.
It is a
new-time
decent
voters,
sign,
Yeah.
right? Because
new-time donators.
because I think this is something that some Democrats and some Republicans could relate to in a way, because
Well.
it's very obvious that there was at least one Republican who didn't feel accurately represented by Trump, and that was the kid that tried to shoot him. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And I think there's Democrats that are blue and are Democratic, but don't necessarily like Biden, and you're like, what do you do? So maybe that is the wave of people,
the bridge.
or maybe some of that is the wave of people who finally now feel like they have a candidate that is blue, and they're blue, and they feel like they can fully commit to them, rather than just like voting because they're blue or whatever.
Yeah.
Because you're not the other side. You know what I mean? I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see, because obviously, like, one of her big challenges is that she's a woman.
Yeah.
And I think that definitely does turn away the middle ground voters, which is like a stupid opinion.
People
but-
stuck in their ways, yeah.
Yeah, but I think what she does have, like I said before, with Hillary Clinton, like Hillary Clinton basically has a stick up her ass.
Yeah. She's got
She's
gusto.
very unlikable. And Kamala Harris has like a lot of energy, and she's, I guess, hip with the times, or her PR team. is very
Yeah. Could probably relate to the younger crowd better.
correct.
Tell you what, even like Biden's like Twitter team, they've been like putting memes and stuff out. Like they had Biden with the fucking red eyes for a while.
Correct. That was a
like,
dope meme. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Like
And you know something that now I'm starting to think of too, before you play this next meme, is actually, wow, holy shit. Maybe the Democrats are kind of smart, because now what I'm thinking too is there's a lot of people, including myself, who were not particularly looking forward to this next election because you didn't like either candidate
Already,
at all.
yeah.
So I wonder how many people in this gray area of voters Kamala will be able to obtain purely because she's not named Donald Trump or Joe Biden. Policies and everything else aside.
yeah.
Because I think something we were talking about in the last episode or 2 episodes ago, I know Josh usually always highlights this, and rightfully so, is that a lot of the times you're just voting for somebody else not based off policy and not based off what they're going to implement during their presidency. Just something I thought of.
Yeah. I mean,
Well-
if it becomes a game of memes, she just might
Yeah.
fucking win. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think you're right. In the last election, it was just basically, oh, don't vote for Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Right.
And Hillary only lost that because she's a stick in the mud.
Yeah.
And people she did like crazy stuff, so no one likes her.
Yep. Play to me.
Yeah, play this. This is the original coconut tree clip.
So this is a coconut tree shit that everyone's talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah,
I've
I
seen
don't
this
know
all
what
over
this is.
Twitter.
This-
I have no idea what it meant.
It's pretty nice.
Watch
nice
the moment Kamala Harris talks about coconut tree during 2023 speech.
Everything is in context. My mother she would give us a hard time sometimes, and she would say to us, I don't know what's wrong with you young people. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you. So all of this is part of the work of this group of extraordinary leaders who will help inform and advise how we think about our work. Everything is in context.
That was a clip.
What is that?
My mother used
What?
she
It's just a funny clip.
That's what everybody's going
What does
crazy
that
about.
mean, though?
Like you live within the context of everything that's come before you. You didn't just fall out of a coconut tree with no
Yeah, it just
no
happened. Yeah.
context, right?
Gotcha.
It was awkward, but that was cool.
Do you feel inspired by that?
No,
No.
It's just a funny clip.
Like that's
Oh.
that's like
Yeah.
part of the thing people are running with.
That's
her.
like the base meme. That's
The coconut.
literally the start of everything.
There's so many memes.
It's
about
yeah.
it.
If you honestly, you will start seeing.
Why? Just because it was like
It was kind of like a Captain Obvious
obscure?
skit.
Yeah.
Play
It's kind of like
I can't play the coconut mall thing.
you
No
wouldn't be
shit,
here
Sherlock.
without
Yeah.
people,
Everything
but,
else.
like, yeah. What do you take away from?
I
it?
wonder what she was talking to though in that speech.
This is pretty funny. So the show Veep, I don't watch it. I'm pretty sure
It's a show.
it's a show. That's why you were in to go play it, and I was like,
We'll explain what it is at least.
It's gonna be okay. I mean, it was a comparison of what they say in the show based on what Kamala Harris actually says in her life. And it's like very spot on. I thought you knew that. That's why I was like,
No,
you
I
said
had no
to
idea.
the Shane Gillis thing, but not to the thing that's an
That's
actual
funny.
show. And I was like, that's funny.
Oh, so you can't play it? That's what you're saying? That's why you're upset?
Yeah.
This is funny.
What is it? Oh shit.
I thought Josh was informed.
Sorry. Republicans realizing the rest of the fucking Lord, the rest of the campaign will be he's too old criticisms of Trump. Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna flip.
Right. That's
Like if you really did care about
Flip
the age.
immediately.
What do you mean?
It's gonna flip immediately.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
like,
too old.
yeah, he's too old.
Oh.
But I really hope I just need to see Kamala do a statement or a press or a
Yeah, we got to hear what she has to say.
but like more. Maybe the debate will get me more into it.
Into it, yeah.
Oh, she's gonna be great. I
I think she'll do good.
She's a great talker, so we'll see.
And I'm hoping that like maybe Trump stutters at some point.
And she's like,
Yeah, right. And that's the thing, right? Is it's going to be really interesting to see how. I don't know what word I'm looking for because I don't know a lot of words, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the tides turn and what previous statements get used against Trump, and
yeah.
because that's got to be what's going to happen. I mean, that has to be what happens.
I saw. Oh my god.
Yeah, this
was
dude's
insane.
fucking weird looking, bro. Dude, you gotta listen
can't
to
even
you
look at him
gotta
anymore.
listen to what that dude was saying.
I already
Matt
looked,
Gaetz
this
is
guy?
crazy.
I already thought he looked like a dumb fuck before. Jesus Christ! It's
This
so
is the
bad.
what? This is the magnification.
Yeah, I don't know who the
Yeah, these. By the way, these are the people that are
Matt
afraid
Gaetz
of drag
and
queens.
Kimberly Guilfoyle, whatever.
Ooh.
Oh my god! And that was in like a couple years.
No. that
Well,
was
Matt
like-
Gaetz is pretty
that's
young. I
last
think he's
year.
only like he's
What?
28. That was last year. That's not last year.
Bro, he
Serious?
hasn't looked like this for this long.
No, but her. There's
I
no
don't
way
know
that
about-
was her. That was her
I don't know
fault.
about her too much.
Not gonna lie, like the dude looks scary but better.
Better looking or better than her?
I mean, I see what you're saying.
He
doesn't
looks
have like
better
a
than
massive
before.
underbite.
Yeah.
It's just the facial feet. It's just the face.
He looks fake.
But like his head shape is a little better.
Yeah, I guess.
He got a whole bunch of makeup on.
Yeah, he's got something on. I
So
don't
sad,
remember
'cause
what he was
He
saying.
hates drag queens. How can he live with himself?
Yeah, it's wild.
Yo, wow. Ugh.
Bro, you see some wild
Yeesh.
shit at those conventions. Like,
Ugh.
I'm sorry. Like, it's almost like you. Yeah, it's just like the psychology of it all. Just like that's what I can't help but focus on the most during events like that.
Josh hates me. You see how many clips he gets rid of because.
What are you whispering about?
What?
He says I hate him because I accidentally exited out one of the
Accidentally,
pages
he does it on purpose. He's only putting
Well,
it back on
you
screen.
remember what it said?
Yes.
So
you didn't
say
open
it.
the right one.
Just say it.
Man.
This is the first election since 1976 to not have Clinton, Biden, or Trump on the docket.
That's not what.
Or
it said.
Bush on the docket.
There you go.
A Clinton, a Biden, or a Bush.
Yeah.
Yep.
So who were them? Can you backtrack and name them all?
All the presidents?
What do you mean? Joe Biden,
Yep.
Hillary Clinton,
Yep.
Bush Senior. The name's evading me. The other Clinton.
Wasn't Obama
Bill?
versus Mitney?
Joe
Mitt
Biden
Romney.
was on
yeah.
the ticket though.
Biden was
as
the
a
VP.
Yeah.
No, as a president.
What?
If Obama was running?
Yeah.
Oh, the first year.
In the Democratic.
And then he picked him as-
Democratic,
Yeah. So he was
He
in
was
the
running.
running.
That
Then
is
for
kinda
the second
crazy.
term, Hillary ran, I think.
I
Yeah.
believe
Yeah.
so. Yeah. All right, this is the last one, right? Good, Mike. You put it
You
on
don't
there.
have it on screen.
Okay, just say it, motherfucker.
Oh, I don't know. I don't usually do these. Sorry.
I'll read it. It says Donald Trump donated $5,000 to re-elect Kamala Harris. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, in 2011.
He voted for her in a California to be California Attorney General in 2011. According to public records, he made an additional donation of $1,000. Oh, that's funny.
That's a crazy signature.
I
He
don't know if
supported her in the past.
Ivanka also donated $2K.
Did you see that signature? What is that? That's crazy.
That's how you
like
make
a
money.
heartbeat. That doesn't make any sense. I can see the Donald, but I don't know what the rest.
You
of
don't
it
have
was.
time.
Trump dono. That's funny.
This is a classic. This came out.
back
This came
to
out
the
like a
coconut.
week ago.
May thy
the
coconut chip and shatter.
So
But
stupid.
see,
Clean
I don't
edit.
understand
A fucking
this.
clean edit. Oh, it's
Can
from
some-
Dune. It's from
It's
movie.
AI.
Oh, it's from Dune.
No, it's real. She was there. She's in the movie.
It's a Dune
She's in the
quote.
movie.
She was an extra in the movie. That was a clean edit.
All right. What's this?
What are the memes you got?
This was a pretty cool one. So this was actually, I think, 2 years ago. So, 2 years post-COVID? This is pretty good, huh? What do you think about this?
This here says just 13% of workers in the U.S. are now earning less than $15 an hour per Axios. 2 years ago, the number was 31.9%.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Well, I feel like
not
that the minimum wage is
Read that right.
is higher, because I think the minimum wage in Rhode Island
15, right?
is $12.75.
Oh, shit.
Still?
Can you Google that?
Yeah.
So that might just be like that might not be because anybody's done anything to do anything about it. You know what I mean?
No.
14.
Oh, it's 14 now.
As of January 1st. And the next year will be 15.
But everyone's been scaling their minimum wages.
Scaling.
Each year. Yeah.
But see, the thing I always say to everybody is like, if we're all making $15 an hour,
I hate you.
who gives a fuck?
Oh.
Oh, if everybody is.
Like, if we're all making a million no longer feels like a million. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you can up the minimum wage, but
I
it
mean, I'll
still
take $1
doesn't
million.
make anybody feel good, because we're still not catching up to the rate of inflation. So it really doesn't even matter.
Yeah, so you should make it higher.
Well, yeah, ideally, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But that doesn't do anything for me personally.
Oh.
Why'd you bring it up though? Because I am
Great
stupid.
stat for the economy. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I am stupid, so there is probably a context that I don't understand.
The context is that people are making more money.
Yeah, it's good, but I feel like people are still struggling now more than ever anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, better
So.
better in some in
You know,
small
I'm
instances
not
are
trying to be a
still
dickhead,
better.
but
Well, yeah, but inflation's coming down. Rate cuts are coming in September.
Inflation is coming down, actually.
Yeah. Anyone know who this is? Josh, pull up on screen.
No idea.
no,
Anyone?
who is this, Mike?
Any
He looks like a monkey, but he's a white.
Huh?
He's a white. For the people at home, he's a white guy.
Stephen Hawking, if he made it to the end of his life.
Trump Senior.
Tan, rested, ready.
no one's got it?
Is that? That can't be Shinzo Abe.
It's not fucking Shinzo Abe.
Oh, then who is
Shinzo
it?
Abe's an Asian man.
Okay.
Who is it?
This is Jimmy Carter. He's coming back.
He's running.
He's still alive, baby. He's still kicking. They got
Woo,
him.
Jimmy!
They're pulling him out of the cryo
What did he
tank.
do?
President.
He's a president.
Jimmy
He was
Carter.
the president?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he was one of the people who didn't
What
go
the
for re-election.
fuck is that?
You never seen this? AOC and Donald Trump, bro.
What the fuck?
This is the Homelander
What the fuck?
crossover. With
Oh
what's her
yeah,
face.
dude, that's an insane picture.
You never seen that one before? That's an
No,
old
I
one.
haven't.
Was
That's an old
Carter
one.
a good president?
Jimmy Carter? Yeah.
I don't fucking
I don't know
bro.
either, to be honest.
You don't know Jimmy Carter?
I know his name.
He made the peanut butter.
Oh, Jimmy Carver.
Brother.
What else we got?
This was funny.
Is this still more?
This
is
was
still- is this
his
still
VP,
political?
This
bro.
guy might be cooked. You didn't even have to
The
pick
quote
anyone.
is he goes, "Oh shit, he's bombing."
You didn't even have to pick anyone based on their actual policies. They just had to be good at speaking.
Yeah,
Wait,
dude.
is this? I think I've seen this where he's talking about his mom.
Yeah, this is
No,
so
that's
weird.
in a commercial.
Oh, that's in a commercial. Yeah.
I know what you're
don't-
talking.
I
We'll
thought
talk
that
about
was
that after.
insane.
We'll talk about that after.
This is actually like an awful.
Yeah, this is him. This is him at the. Oh, I think he's just in Ohio speaking. But
Ohio.
this is Trump's VP.
It is the weirdest thing to me. Democrats say that it is racist to believe, well, they say it's racist to do anything. I had a Diet Mountain Dew yesterday and one today. I'm sure they're going to call that racist too, but
What?
it's good. I love you guys.
Dude, that has
He thought that was going to do numbers.
no aura whatsoever. Holy.
That's
Bro,
bad.
what?
That lone clap at the end. You like that? one?
Why do they?
I love you guys.
You know what the? I hate America, dude. Like, that's why racism still exists, though, because you use it in stupid ass fucking context.
No, 100%.
Like that. What did that have to do with racism at all?
Nothing
Nothing.
whatsoever. They were just saying,
Pisses me
they
off.
call everything racist.
Fuck. I can't stand stuff like that.
Well, hey, you better
Is
get
that
out there
not
and vote.
fucking ridiculous?
No, it
like,
is.
Why did you
Yeah,
even?
it
Why
is.
did that even have
But
to
they
be?
ate it up.
Why
They
did they
ate
even
the
have
show.
to be inserted? But do they? Like, is that what they get off to?
No, but they're like, hell yeah. They believe it to be true.
Like, people laughed and
needs to
thought
be
that was
upset.
funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's a generational thing that like I don't understand shit like that like at all.
It's a sun thing. All these southern states, they get too much heat.
Right. Too many trees.
Yeah, way too
Too
many.
many trees, too much heat.
Were you talking about his mom or whatever? I didn't think I saw that.
It was like a
Okay,
re-election
search.
campaign
Okay,
thing.
Google that because there's he made a commercial and it was like, "Are you racist?" And it was talking about like drug abuse and it was like, "My mom."
It was because
like,
illegals
Wow.
brought substances
yeah.
to this nation, and my mom got addicted to them.
And it was like
It's right
my mom was a victim of like something.
Fentanyl overdose, I thought.
But then the Twitter, you know how like Twitter has the like the fact
correct-
checking?
yeah.
Like the Twitter fact check was like his mom was actually a drug abuser and
Yeah,
was like
she was addicted to prescription
Like that one?
drugs.
Yeah,
Oh.
I
Gotcha,
think
like that
I
one. Hold
actually
up,
think
stop.
she worked in a hospital
And
and
stole
was
prescription
stealing
drugs.
prescription drugs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't hear me.
Yeah.
This is it.
Do you hate Mexicans?
This is crazy.
This is wild.
Yeah. Do you hate
More drugs
Mexicans?
and more Democrat voters pouring into this country. Are you a racist? Do you hate Mexicans? The media calls us racist for wanting to build Trump's wall. They censor us, but it doesn't change the truth. Joe Biden's open border is killing Ohioans, with more illegal drugs and more Democrat voters pouring into this country. This issue is personal. I nearly lost my mother to the poison coming across our border.
Like what a reach.
Grow up an orphan. I'm JD Vance, and I approve this
Dude, that
message
is
because whatever
that is
I
crazy.
almost like do you understand how big of a reach that is?
I've seen so many
Oh
memes.
my
from
God.
it too.
Do you
He's
know
like-
how big
he's
of
like,
a
did he just
reach
blame
that
Mexico
is?
for his mom being a crack whore? I was like, oh my god.
That is crazy, bro.
And then the fact that it came out, his mom was addicted to prescription pills.
in his own book.
It says there, easy access to prescription drugs is what fed her addiction.
Like, does nobody? Maybe I'm a fucking idiot, to be honest. But like, his question is, "Are you racist?" And it's like they say we're racist for wanting to close the border, but like also admits that like I'm a racist because I only think all Mexicans do is deal drugs.
Yeah, literally.
Am I missing something? Like,
No.
you're harping on a racist stereotype that you believe. Like you just doubled down and was like,
Unfortunately, a lot of his fan base
Yeah.
believes that.
"What are we
stereotype.
doing?" But like, what are we doing? I don't understand.
Like it's not racist because I think it's true. Like it's
Blows
insane.
my
If it's
mind,
true,
bro.
it's not racist.
Yeah, if it's true.
Like I don't know. Like I genuinely watch commercials like that, and I'm like, you gotta be fucking like. Actually, I'm sorry if this is offensive, but you're stupid as fuck if you find like the merit in any of those commercials. I think you're an idiot.
That's literally an ad, like a campaign ad.
Yeah.
That sounds like that. Looks like it's like a fucking like a negative campaign ad that somebody put out against him. That's
I'm
that's
not
crazy.
racist because I want them out of my country. They're all they're good for is selling drugs, though. That's all they do. I mean, that's crazy,
Dude,
bro.
that is insane.
To Ohio?
Yeah, why the fuck they go to Ohio?
That's like the furthest state away, bro.
That's how if you look at like the main policies, like everywhere is worried about Republican wise, it's the border issue.
I know.
Ohio's getting them.
You live
Ohio's
in
insane.
Who's living in Ohio?
dude. Just the stretch of like this issue's personal. I didn't even lose his mom.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I nearly lost my
Yo,
mom.
but when I saw
Damn you, CVS.
when I saw the Twitter fact check, it was like, oh, it actually was found out that like his mom was stealing drugs from the hospital she worked
There's
at.
Jackie.
I was like, dude, what are we doing? Because then it's like
So crazy.
You think about like the types of drugs that would get brought across the border. Like they're not giving coke out in the
Yeah.
fucking hospitals. You know what I mean? So it's like it's kind of funny to be honest.
Dude, that is
I don't know, dude.
insane.
I don't know. And that's and now so like if we're gonna spin the conversation back to how somebody like Kamala appeals to the younger generation more, and as I mean we're not really that young anymore, whatever, but it's like I feel like as our generation of people have grows up, where you ain't gonna swing me on some stupid commercial like that,
Oh,
bro.
no way.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
I
that's-
didn't even see that shit. If it was on
I
Twitter.
I don't think stuff like that appeals to our generation of people, and that's what kind of gives me hope for the future.
I think it does.
Wait, what do you mean?
You think
I
it
know people
appeals?
who probably like that.
I know people our age.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But like,
We're
where else
not
you
immune to
where
it.
else you seen that? You're not going to see it on the
I know
news.
people our age.
Uh,
in our
on
town
local-
on
that
TV.
like
Oh,
that.
I guess.
Local news.
After the
You guys are
shooting,
kind of right, and now I'm gonna.
Where we know people
Yeah.
after the shooting.
Oh,
at
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
St. Mary's
yeah,
Street,
yeah,
This
yeah.
place would be safer with no black people here.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
someone
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
that. Someone literally said that.
Like what?
Hey. Whoa.
I don't know. I just let me have hope. I
I'm
like
telling you,
I like to believe it's not as
those
prevalent.
beliefs are
But
passed down.
Yeah.
Yeah, they- oh,
I forgot who
100%.
that was. I'm trying to remember. They were like,
I know.
it's people from outside the city. They're coming in here.
Remember
What are you
during
saying?
the
Not a real Cranstonian.
even during like the
White pants? You're kidding me.
it was like after the
I'm tweaked about
after
the
like
white pants.
even the BLM riots, they're coming to Providence from across like different states.
Oh, I remember when that was a thing, dude.
I'm like
Bro.
nothing
That-
even happened
I
here.
saw that dude in the gas station yesterday. He lives here.
Yeah, it's wild. What else? Can we change? Can
Yeah,
we
on
change
the,
speed?
on the greener pastures and brighter grass.
Olympic grass,
Olympic
No,
grass.
Not Olympic grass.
Somewhat.
All the way down,
Next
all the way
week.
down,
Somewhat.
all the way
Olympic
down.
tracks.
No.
Olympic
we're not in the
fields?
Olympics. We're on the Olympics.
We're
Oh,
not.
we're doing this.
I thought Josh was going to the Olympics first.
We're
but
not
you-
going to go
you
through this
jumped
whole list, though, right?
in. We'll skim it. We'll skim it.
What is this?
Oh,
On to greener
on
pastures.
the greener pastures and Olympic fields.
I'm just sorry.
I'm so confused what just happened.
I
worry
got
about
confused. You're good
It
though.
was a misinput.
Oh wait, I've
It was a misinput.
actually seen some of these.
Now, for the,
the
people
Olympics
in the
is
colorblind
this.
community,
It starts this weekend, right?
Yes,
I have no clue.
I think it
I
does.
think so. Right?
I haven't heard anything
What
about
do they
it.
I
play?
think it starts this weekend.
Nothing. That's just their walking.
Yeah, all the Olympic outfits have been getting dropped.
Like when you do the parade.
Yeah, we're gonna rate them.
Now,
Let's rate 'em.
Here's Spain.
I'll call the colors out. People who don't know.
This is tough.
Over to the YouTube. Over to the YouTube.
It
Over to
fits.
the YouTube.
Oh, I like this a
Over to
lot.
the
what
YouTube.
sport
I like
No,
the
no.
I like
So-
the woman.
These are the uniforms they walk out in.
Yeah.
for the opening
Yeah,
ceremony?
the opening ceremonies.
Oh,
I like the woman's fit. The man's fit's giving State Farm.
It's just like whatever. Yeah. The dress is sick.
I can see Christian McCaffrey wearing that.
khakis.
He's
Is it
Those are
tracksuits
dope.
not from Spain. It's crazy.
I know that.
Those are nice.
and the training kits? I don't like those.
You lost.
I like everything else but the other ones.
really
Moving on to South Korea. Now these
Tough.
are tough.
South Korea North Face. kinda
Sponsored
goes
by
crazy.
North Face.
These are tough.
tough.
Oh, that's nice. Wow.
That one's it right there. That one's it
That's
right there.
sick.
Tough.
That's
That's
plain.
all right.
That,
Wow,
wait,
that
was
second one is
nice.
nice,
Yo.
dude.
What is it? USA? Come on, guys.
Kayla Decky.
Can I
This is
have a,
America?
I have a
This
question.
is America.
Oh,
Now
that's tough.
I have a
Hell
question.
yeah. Talladega Nights.
How did Polo Ralph Lauren get this job? They've been doing this.
I got no idea.
What do you mean?
Because they've been the main sponsor for USA like for a while.
Oh, have they?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh.
They're just like that, I guess. They just got in there early.
I don't like those.
This is the Swiss. Yeah,
all right.
plain,
I played.
plain.
What are they?
expected
Like
more from the
skateboard or
Swiss.
something?
I guess. I don't know.
Sweden.
Oh wait,
Well,
Paralympics.
actually confused if she's.
Plain.
Sweden.
Yeah, those
these.
suck.
Yeah,
Plain.
didn't expect that much. Slovenia. All right.
All right.
See
Is
what
it-
they got in store.
is it green?
Plain.
Lost it.
Plain.
Lost it.
Plain.
Yeah, lost it. Hey, you know what? The USA's not the worst.
Tough.
What is this?
Where are we?
The Czech Republic.
Slovakia.
Slovakia.
That's a Czech Republic
and
flag.
You're gonna get canceled for that, buddy.
That
That's
is
a Czech Republic flag.
Yeah, I
The
think
Czech
I think they
Republic
said
doesn't even exist
Slovakia
anymore.
twice. Oh, Slovenia, Slovakia.
That's the Czechia flag.
Doesn't exist.
That's not a
Maybe it's a
Slovakian
political
flag.
statement.
It's right there, Slovenia.
Thank you. It's Slovakia.
Slovakia.
It's not even Slovenia.
I have to tell you.
These are
That was a Czech
They were
flag.
unfortunately
cool.
mid. Portugal.
Portugal. Okay.
All right,
They can put a
some
suit on.
suits. This is kind of fire.
No.
Look, he's giving me stewardess, but
You're not seeing the right colors if you think that's fire.
okay, sorry.
That's literally
Okay.
like Christmas green.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, half of
I
these-
don't like that.
No, that was terrible.
Half these kind of suck.
I actually really
Greece.
hated that.
No one's
Grecia.
wearing them.
Yeah, right. No models.
No
Dude,
models.
dimly lit tank
Dimly
top.
lit.
Can't even
No
see what that is.
Okay, yeah, this is the
Ow.
worst one so far because I
Now,
don't know what the
mind
fuck
you,
it is.
Greece-
Greece,
door.
Greece is bankrupt.
Greece
Are
is
they?
bankrupt.
They are
South
bankrupt.
Africa, they ain't got shit on.
I
it.
give
can't
much
see.
of that.
Can't see enough.
Now Germany,
Germany.
Germany might got some. Oh,
Plain.
it's Adidas. That's why. Okay,
Plain.
sold the
Adidas.
bag. Sold the bag.
Almost cool.
Austria, what we got?
Plain.
Plain color combo. Glasses are tough.
It's just the glasses you're looking at.
No.
No, God, no. Oh, brother, what are we doing here? Brazil.
Brazil.
Okay, I can get down with it.
Oh,
No.
oh,
Nah.
No.
oh.
Reebok, is that their sponsor?
I think it's Adidas too.
Canada.
Okay, Canada.
Canada had some good fits. Yeah.
Oh,
they
wait.
had some
Oh,
good
hold
fits.
up,
Okay.
Canada. Hold up, Canada.
Oh wait, the ice is cold in Canada.
Hold up. I don't like this, but the other two are.
Someone's all right.
I like that a lot.
Hey, you know what?
I think you either have to go big or home on these. Denmark
Denmark.
went home.
Denmark.
Yeah, Denmark.
Went home.
That's fine.
Yeah, they.
I don't
yeah.
expect
Giving,
much.
what was their sponsor? Old Navy?
Estonia.
Redbubble.
True Blues.
Damn, what's Estonia competing in?
Denim.
Gene? I don't like it.
Denim.
Wow, that's a no.
I kind of like that, but it's just plain.
I
Dude.
actually kind of like that.
The working
It's
man. The
different.
Olympics.
I'd like that.
The working
If they
man.
Hold
come
up,
out
the overall.
racing
I'm skipping
jeans,
Finland.
They're not,
Finland.
that's not their racing kids.
Here we go. Here's Britain. Nah, I honestly,
Fucking can't.
I think
I like that.
I think they got their get back on the U.S. this time.
Okay, let's see.
What?
Oh,
No.
Saying.
That's
that
giving
first
Old
one was
Navy.
cool. That's kind of fire.
It's all right.
That's kind of heat.
GB Great Britain?
Yeah.
That is pretty sick.
GB. Never heard that before in my life.
I mean, now who we got here? Hong Kong.
Yeah, Hong Kong.
They
Those
tried.
are uniforms.
They did. Yeah, they did. They did.
Konged and they Konged.
Ireland.
I was expecting more.
Dog
Were you?
shit.
Nothing.
Japan. They have to come with heat.
Asics has them. Or
They didn't.
yeah.
Yep, they did not. They failed.
Who is
Lithuania. What the fuck?
These
Can't hire
suck.
anybody.
Malaysia, Mexico.
Here we go.
Here, nope. We didn't
Decent,
start.
Decent,
I like those.
I don't like this at all. This looks weird.
decent.
The
They're
fabric looks bad.
They'd be cool barbers.
Fuck is this guy? Skip. Moldova.
Oh.
Skip. Oh, Paris. You host and you got to have drip
That's
on.
literally-
It's Norway.
Oh,
Paraguay. We know about that.
New Balance. Yeah.
Those suck,
They,
dude.
they have something on the
They're
back.
broke,
they
they're
show.
I'm gonna keep going until I see someone that's cool.
Yeah.
Philippines,
End of thread.
dude.
Not
Yo, honestly, none of these people have any drip on them. Latvia,
This is a long ass fucking.
it
thread.
is.
Oh,
So, oh,
That's
right.
nice.
Latvia's
I like
nice.
a good ombre. Like a
That's
good
pretty
ombre.
Latvia, hey.
not bad. More denim.
Hey.
Latvia, you did your shit.
Okay. Okay, Latvia.
I can't wait to
think
scroll
that's
into
it.
something indecent.
Yeah, me too.
Aruba. Who the hell's what has Aruba got?
Ah,
That guy's
tropical,
not from
tropical.
Aruba.
Oh, brother, golfers maybe.
No, the
Oh, he's a swimmer.
That was like they couldn't make the USA team.
Yeah,
yeah, Rubens.
I guess I'll swim in Aruba. I mean,
I think it's over.
that was it. Let me look at this. Oh, you're not gonna put it on? Cool. All right.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. There was only like 2 good ones. I was surprised.
I'm excited for the Olympics. You guys have a favorite Olympic sport?
Oh yeah, track and field.
Yeah, no, sport. You said
Nice.
I've never watched the
this.
Olympics.
What?
Never
ever? Like not even
It's
passing.
pretty
nothing?
fun.
Maybe I have. Maybe it's been on in the house as I walk by the room.
It's something to watch. It's not bad.
I don't know my favorite.
I'm
I
pretty
like the
excited about
Winter Olympics more, to be
Yeah, me
honest.
too.
I think
That's
the
way cooler.
sports are cooler to watch, but
I want to
feel
see
like
them
that-
Watch
fucking.
Winter Olympic stuff.
I feel like
I have watched
I feel like the highlight of the Summer Olympics is really just like the
and field.
gymnastics.
Yeah.
I have seen some gymnastics
Probably
stuff.
the track and field and the
True, yeah.
swimming. I feel like those are the three
I want to see
main
them
ones.
swim in that dirty ass water so bad.
They're
oh
not
my
gonna
god.
do
I
it.
like watching the
They have
lift.
to. They still haven't
They
taken
did
it back.
Did you saw the news reporter?
They jumped in. They actually did it.
Yeah, they did like a news report with the mayor
Oh
Pull
wow.
it up.
Vitamin D
in the
for
river.
Pull it up.
See if you can find it.
Pull it up.
Yeah, swimming in the fucking shit river. River Seine. River Mayor. If this comes up, I'll shit.
There you go.
The mayor of Paris
Yes, that's it. I think she swam across the river.
says the mayor of Paris, Anne Hidalgo, and the head of the Olympic Games organizing committee, Tony Estangui, organized a swim in the Seine River. River Seine. Swimming in the Seine was banned in 1923
Damn.
due to deteriorating water quality. It's dangerous to even stay nearby. Yeah, and I think we talked about this on a previous episode that
Yeah,
the
we
big kicker for France. Wow, that's funny as fuck.
That's hilarious.
The big kicker for France hosting this Olympics was they were going to try to make an effort to clean the River Seine, however the
They
hell
can
you say
swim
it.
in
And the main event of what they're trying to do is host Olympic swimming events in the actual river. So we'll see how that goes. But
It's probably not going to happen.
I heard they said they had this date where they said they were going to go and swim in it, and everyone was going to go and poop in the river
Yeah,
to
they're going to
protest
poop
it.
upstream, so it came down on them.
yeah, it is crazy how poorly they took care of
I mean,
that river, but whatever.
they haven't touched it for forever, and then go, you know what? Fuck it. In a couple of years, we're going to want to have them swim in it. Like you're not. There's no way it's going to get clean in time.
It's just
They
a
don't know what
political
they-
statement for her
Yeah,
I
think
think
every
is like
election.
what I heard from French people.
I mean, it's like $1 bajillion.
Yeah, whatever.
We should clean it, but still, whatever.
And what else? You want to do this
whatever.
other thing? This top 100 crap?
I would love to skip it.
What was the you pulled up? Oh, so, okay,
it?
that's why
Yeah.
I was confused.
Yeah.
Just scroll at the bottom. We'll skim them.
Was this true? This is true. This is a real list. I didn't even see this got released by ESPN, but apparently this is a top 100
Oh, he's like halfway.
list. A top 100.
Are you sure this isn't completely
Top-
released already?
Top
is
100
completely
athletes.
released.
No, it's not the top 100.
That was the
NFL.
top 100 NFL.
Oh,
This is top 100 athletes.
I
like,
have
ever.
seen this. This list is.
Awful.
I almost said a very bad word.
bad?
This list is terrible.
Wow.
What are you gonna say?
No,
You
this,
know.
actually,
Oh.
this list actually enraged me.
Oh,
No,
Well,
I actually.
here we
have
go
read
with
this.
number 100.
Charles Woodson.
Charles Woodson.
Didn't see that one.
He
I
deserves to be
guess.
top 100.
Probably.
I guess.
can't
I mean,
stop.
he had
We can't-
longevity.
We
No,
can't
not
stop
everyone.
on every
Absolutely
single
not.
player.
I won't comment.
We'll stop when Ed Reed
makes sense. I
should be
see.
high.
Reed, 99.
Animal.
Connor McDavid.
Connor McDavid.
Okay.
He'll probably end
no
up
clue who the
higher.
fuck that is.
Cricket players crazy.
Reeves at 96.
Interesting.
We should have just done 50.
Okay.
Zlatan.
Zlatan at
No, because
95.
there's some big things.
Oh, really?
Ronald-
I promise you.
Ronaldinho.
Just
Ronaldinho 94.
keep that in
Rory
mind.
McIlroy.
I think
93.
I'll save that for the
Pedro
end.
Martinez.
Pedro. All right.
Aaron
Rodgers,
Rodgers
91.
91's a little crazy.
You think it should be
Interesting.
higher?
One of the because
Wow. So that's why.
Listen, man.
I'm sorry,
Listen,
look.
man.
So that's why.
I'm sorry. Look, who is this?
She actually just
I don't want
had.
to be that guy.
Hold up.
She actually just had.
Sexist.
She actually just had a 20-point triple double the other night. I'm pretty sure that's what the
Aaron
stat
Rodgers
was.
She's not-
is regarded as one of the best throwers of the football,
Ever.
maybe ever.
But he's not athletic as Aja Wilson.
You agree with that?
Well, athletes. It's not athletic.
Oh, 100.
I'm just
I don't
saying
know
what
what
the
it goes
list.
So
by.
is.
it's about who wins more and shit, basically.
I don't think it goes by who wins.
That's
There's
how they're
actually-
going off
as
athletes.
we,
It
as
says
we go off this list. I
Wait.
promise you, as we go off this list, there are no parameters.
I guess
Oh.
you're right because I guess
Four-time MVP.
I was
Three-time
thinking
MVP?
this
What
was
is he?
based off athleticism.
No.
Even if it is based,
If it's based off athleticism,
if it's based off current athleticism, Aaron Rodgers with an Achilles tear, I guess is not as good as this person.
Yeah.
Aja
But-
Wilson.
Oh, if it's
at number 90.
athletes in
Their-
my mind, it's
their
it's
entire career.
It's individual and team accomplishments that player
Yeah.
achieved. All right, let's
That's
see.
how I it.
Keep that in mind. Yeah.
Well, maybe that's because Aja Wilson. Scroll down. Aja Wilson's there because
she's- yeah.
she has 2 titles,
Two-time WNBA champion, Finals MVP, 2020 Olympic gold
and
medalist,
Rodgers
two-time
has
WNBA,
1. There you go.
yeah, but Raj also like 4-time MVP.
two-time Defensive Player of the Year, 20-team Rookie of the Year, all
Doesn't
defensive
have 2
team.
ships,
She's got a
though.
lot. And a championship and
one
Final
of the
Four. Most
greatest players to ever.
But she
touch
has
that
more
ball.
rings than Rodgers
But
in their
but-
respective sports.
All right, so does LeGarrette Blunt has more rings than her.
Yeah, but not all the accolades though. That's a lot of accolades.
Bill Russell, man, at the top of
It's a
this
fat
fucking
list of accolades.
I'm just telling you.
See, now the golf is going to miss me because I don't know these
Yeah,
people.
golf.
I don't know golf.
Annika
Like, I know
I
Roy
can't
McIlroy.
judge golf.
Roy
No clue who
Halladay.
this guy is.
I don't know.
He
who
looks like a
is.
normie.
2-time Cy Young.
Ronaldo.
Wow.
The other
Is that the
Ronaldo.
I need
Brazilian one?
Angelo to keep us up with the soccer ones.
Is this
'cause
Brazilian
he could have
Ronaldo?
I
been-
watched a clip that the soccer placements are also egregious.
This is Brazilian Ronaldo. He could have been way higher.
Yeah.
I'm just
That's too bad.
Is he
keep
higher
that
than-
in mind.
Oh,
Venus.
I thought that was Serena.
Wow, you don't know anything.
They look alike.
no, they do not.
Yes, the fuck they
No,
do.
they do not.
They
But
had
held
them
them
back
apart.
to back.
Who?
Oh, I'm sorry.
See?
That's crazy. That's actually if you weren't blackjack, that's
Look,
racist.
I love Kawhi.
He shouldn't.
Kawhi?
He shouldn't.
85 is
He
crazy.
shouldn't touch this list.
Honestly,
Ahead of Aaron
no.
Rodgers.
No way.
He shouldn't even be on the
No.
list.
I don't know what the
Two-time
parameters are.
MVP?
You're right.
I thought Kawhi had like 2 good years. Am I wrong in saying
No,
that?
he was good on the Spurs, like really good.
No, he was.
Am I wrong saying? But like
he
2
had
like
he had like 5-7 good years.
Yeah.
It's really
Great
only.
years.
Yeah.
even that's not that long. Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers has 12 good
But he
years.
locked up like LeBron for like 2 playoff runs.
He's one of 12 players to ever win 2 Finals MVPs, I guess. he led the
based on
Canadians to their
achievement,
first
he should be
championship.
there.
oh,
Lauren Jackson, sorry.
I don't even know who that is.
Chris Paul!
We were just
What
talking
he's done?
about-
He's done nothing.
We were just talking
He's done
about Chris Paul.
nothing, bro.
Wait, that's actually
what?
fucking.
Dude, Chris Paul's done
hilarious.
nothing.
Paul?
Paul's run thousands of pick and rolls to perfection. What the fuck are we rating here?
I could see if he
I'm
was
glad
like.
someone's finally mad.
I
'cause-
could see if he was like the
Paul?
all-time assist leader on top of all that, but I don't think he is. Right?
He's not. It's
No.
LeBron, I'm pretty sure, no?
6. No, not
No, it might be.
I'm pretty sure Stockton is.
I was gonna
is
say, I
it
think it's Stockton.
Stockton, Magic, then LeBron.
Oh, she's up there. Chris brother. What the fuck
that's
we doing?
See, I don't know.
Don't know enough about
That's
Gymnastics.
pretty cool, though.
I respect you. Cheryl Swoop.
These go over
just
my
just
head.
newsflash. There's a lot of WNBA players on here. Just to let you know.
Andy Murray.
I guess.
79 Bryce Harper.
That makes sense. I can see him even higher.
Who is this? Bernard Hopkins.
No
I wonder. Wow, that's
That
the
makes
first
sense.
boxer.
Crazy
Okay,
picture.
That's fine.
Shelley-Ann Frazier.
First track.
Bryce.
George St.
George St. Pierre.
Now, for
He's
people
good.
that don't know
Fuck
about
is
UFC,
that, bro.
Isn't George St. Pierre like?
he's one of the greatest MMA players, MMA fighters.
Players. Yeah.
You know who he is?
My dad.
don't know the
was
name?
super into MMA.
Oh, nice. No, I've never even heard his name.
He's very
He-
accomplished.
Arguably the GOAT of MMA.
Bet. Okay, I'll have to look him up.
Keep that in mind.
I was not
Continue on
familiar.
this list.
Zavi.
I'm sorry, but like,
No.
I don't even know who that is.
that's insane. That. Wow, that's crazy. That Brazilian Ronaldo's below him. Wow, holy fuck.
Lisa
Is
Leslie.
Iniesta
No.
on
I'm
the
gonna be
list?
real. Wait, no, I do know Lisa.
Oh,
She
we'll
has to
see.
be there.
She's a
She has to be
commentator,
there.
right?
Lisa Leslie. Yeah.
Lisa Leslie has legacy in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, she should be there. Mookie Betts.
Just in the game. Mookie
Mookie
Betts
Betts.
at 73.
This
Two-time
list-
World Series.
Is this
I'm
list,
sure
is this list 1 through 100 or is this
Baseball
100?
watchers probably could make an argument for why he's here, but
over Bryce Harper?
but I wonder. I don't know. I don't watch baseball
don't
like
watch
that.
baseball
Like
enough.
that means
Bryce
Mookie
Harper's
Betts is like a
good.
top 15 baseball player of all time.
Yeah.
and that's
That's
probably
definitely-
not accurate.
Like if Shohei on here, Shohei I think is even better.
Sean
White, he
White, that's
deserves it.
fire.
They had
He
the meme
deserves
where
it.
it was like, you have no idea how good Sean White was.
You have no idea how good
Wait,
Sean
that's
White
actually
was.
pretty cool.
15
He was
times-
cool as fuck.
Like,
3-time Olympic gold.
that's
50-time
crazy.
X Games
Those
medalist.
accomplishments even ever
Dude,
he
Keep
has.
going.
That's wild.
Manny Pacquiao
this is nice.
deserved.
Okay, all
That
right.
makes sense.
Deserves to be a little high.
Could be higher.
Who is this?
Okay, so Iniesta's there. So the reason, okay, so Xavi and Iniesta played for Barcelona in what was probably the greatest club team and national side that's ever played the game.
Yeah.
So
He was the man on it?
that's interesting. No, Messi was the man on it,
But he was good too, eh?
but
World Cup winner,
Xavi, like
championship winner, 4-time championship.
Xavi shouldn't be above the other soccer players that are on the list. But whatever. Jason Kidd, bro.
Come
What?
on, bro.
So like, is Dirk
Come
on the
on,
list?
bro.
Dirk has to be on the list.
I don't.
Because if
remember.
he's
I'm
not,
really confused because you're gonna put like a top 10 basketball
confused
people on the
already,
list,
fucking-
and I mean
Wait.
Jason Kidd is like,
Dirk made the NBA. Dirk is a top seven.
yes.
Sorry,
he is.
Jason Kidd was in the 75th. He's a top
yeah.
75 player ever.
I mean, he might be in the 50s.
Dude,
40s.
I don't fucking know.
40s.
wow, I didn't know he was good like that. What the
He
fuck?
wasn't. I mean, he was good.
He was good, but like top 100 athlete of all
Scroll
time.
down. What does that say? If it wasn't, what did that say? No, scroll up a little bit. If not for Shaquille O'Neal and Tim Duncan and the Lakers and Spurs dynasties of 2005, Kidd might have had it. So if it wasn't for two
Okay.
other teams being better than the team that he was on, maybe he could have won
One more.
MVP.
Yeah, get the
What?
fuck out of here. Phil Mickelson.
Mickelson?
I
Really?
guess.
We
I
don't
almost
know-
would have put him.
Don't know
One of
much
those
about
guys.
golf.
Probably should be higher.
He's a good.
James Harden. Brother.
Okay.
But Kawhi's better than he is. Why is he so? What the fuck
That's
is this?
crazy. I don't even get
Rage
what
bait,
they're
right?
going
It has to be
by.
rage bait.
Dude, yeah, this can't be real.
That's kind of crazy.
They actually
What has he done?
Okay, hold
Can't
on.
be real.
This next guy though.
John Jones, that
That's
must
a
be
good
John
placement, I think, for
Jones.
John Jones.
That's pretty cool. He was nice.
John Jones he's goated. He's
But
just
see,
Deserves to
I-
be a little better.
he just
Little
called-
higher.
he's honestly one of the goats.
well, I was gonna say,
deadass.
I wonder if
had to be
MMA
good.
enthusiasts would think that he should be below the other dude.
John Jones.
But
in the
he was
modern
fucking
era,
crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him.
John
He was
Jones
sick.
does deserve to be ahead of him. He deserves to be higher though. Like,
Yeah,
on this
probably.
list.
He
probably
moved
right.
2 different weight classes. Youngest fighter to win a UFC championship. Most
I
wins in
know,
UFC
right?
lightweight, heavyweight history. Light heavyweight history.
Nice.
Most wins in you. Oh yeah, he's goated. He just did coke too much.
Yeah, this.
Hey.
Is Mbappe that good?
Mbappe at 65, not yet.
I keep seeing him choke.
It's too early. bro.
Yeah, way
let-
too early for
We
him.
put these people on pedestals too early. Like, all right, you won the World Cup, but it's like,
Where's the 19-year-old? Mia
Yeah,
Hamm.
him. I know her. She's
goated,
goated.
right?
oh, that'll
sauce.
piss a lot of people off.
Why?
Mia Hamm over Mbappe.
Oh shit! Wait, yeah. What the fuck?
Mia
over any
Hamm
of those
over
players?
R9. R9 is like
Semi goated.
a top 5 player ever, to be honest. But
Shit.
that's wild.
Mike,
No track like that. You the
11-time
400
Olympic
meter?
medalist, 18-time world championship medalist.
I think she's a 400.
I just don't even know how
Take
you
that.
like compare.
It's hard. I don't know how the fuck to do
Oh,
it either.
okay. So here's
I
a
still think
Otani,
Aaron
okay.
Rodgers should be
Okay,
somewhere
like-
up here.
Otani is crazy.
A ton. I mean,
Like, I
Rodgers should be
get
higher.
it, but I would have put him in like the 80s or something. We're only at 62. Fuck.
He should be
This
at
might go
60.
down
Yeah.
quick.
Ray Lewis at 61.
No, what was
That's
crazy to
interesting. That's
me
interesting.
Okay, now
was
hold
because
on, right?
Ed Reed was at 98.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, wait.
And they're like,
They're not that far apart,
The
yeah.
Woodson at
co-leaders of that defense.
Charles Woodson was 100?
yeah.
Can I ask you a question though? So
Yeah.
now, like you
and
guys,
Revis was down in there too.
What's up? What?
like, assuming there's not 19 other fucking NFL players on this list, like, is Ray Lewis a top
He's probably
10
the
football player ever?
I think he's the GOAT
Not
linebacker.
10, no. Yeah,
Top
he's
10?
He's, one of,
He's definitely a
Like,
definitely
in
a
his
top
position-
5 middle
Yeah.
linebacker of all time.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
You could put him at 1.
And specifically, what I think is weird is that they had Ed Reed at 98. Ray Lewis and Ed Reed were like the
Right.
co-stars of that defense.
Yeah.
That all-time great
Yeah.
Ravens defense. So
40
it's like,
sacks and 30 interceptions.
I don't know how long each
nutty.
peaks were. I mean, Ray Lewis I think was longer. So I
Is
don't-
this
I can't
Candace
speak on it.
Parker?
This next.
Okay,
Candace Parker, okay.
Okay.
fair.
She's done more than Ray Lewis did, I guess.
Rivera, that's cool. I like
Mariano
Mariano Rivera.
Ass.
That's pretty cool.
J.J. Watt at
Does he
58.
now? Does he deserve to be above Ray Lewis?
Yes. He's actually
Yeah,
like
dude,
he's
when he-
actually
when he
arguably
was
like
playing,
a top
bro,
3 D end of all time.
When he was playing, he was
Because he was a
insane.
stat
When he-
merchant.
No, he
No,
was not
no,
a
he-
stat merchant.
Bro.
my
Okay.
issue with J.J. Watt is
Gone too soon?
he missed how many seasons?
A lot.
Yeah.
Like, when he could play, he was the most amazing thing to watch.
Yeah.
But I felt like he was out every other year with a year-long injury.
Gotcha.
He was out a lot, yeah.
So why does he deserve to be a top 100 athlete if he can't even
Stay on the
completely
field,
play
yeah.
for his own sport?
Right.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
All right, but to be fair,
No, he was really that
3
good.
NFL
when he
Defensive
played.
Player of the Year awards, 20 and a half sacks. He did it 2 times.
Aaron Donald has more than that.
Aaron Donald's higher up.
Yeah, he must be.
We'll see.
What do you mean we'll see?
Calvin Johnson.
That makes sense.
Dude, he should be higher. I don't care.
No, we should not.
Cool,
Yes,
but
he's the
didn't
greatest wide receiver of
cool,
all
but
time.
didn't win anything.
Dude, he's so good.
Cool,
Dude,
but
he
didn't
was
win
so
anything.
good.
Does it say it up there?
He was
Should
so
say it up
good.
there.
It
Cool,
should say it
didn't
up
win
there.
anything.
Really cool guy. Didn't win a single
Didn't
award.
win a single thing.
He broke his record.
Scroll up.
He broke his own record. Yeah.
Jerry Rice has to be like top 10. I don't
No
know.
way.
I don't know who this is.
I'm sorry.
8-team Liga
Come on,
F
she won the
champion.
Copa.
Liga F champion. She won the Copa.
3-time Champions League player of
She's
the
won the
season winner,
Ballon
World Cup
d'Or, I
winner.
think, a couple times.
Two-time.
Twice.
Wow.
Ballon d'Or?
Times.
Come on.
That's actually
When did she play?
The best FIFA
impressive.
Cool.
player.
You don't
Oh,
like him, do you?
I like Modric. This is cool.
Okay.
Cool to see him above Iniesta and Xavi. That makes
Yeah.
me think I like really know ball.
ball?
Actually, wow.
Ovechkin. Should he be higher? Because that's all I hear
Probably.
about.
I don't know him.
wait, am I
Well,
missing something?
Gretzky's probably
Yeah,
higher
Wayne Gretzky.
somewhere.
Okay.
Wayne Gretzky
I was thinking who's
has to
actually
be.
the guy.
Jeter,
Derek Jeter at
Jeter's a
53.
Fairs.
Adrian Beltre at 52.
I don't
Key
know baseball
accomplishments.
that
January
well.
1st,
I gotta know
2001.
what our baseball watcher friends think about that. That's crazy.
2-time Platinum Glove, 4-time All-Star.
He's above Jeter. I thought Jeter was like
Like goated in the sauce.
best
No,
shortstop
Jeter's
ever.
actually statistically awful. He's actually ass.
Really?
No,
But he was
I thought
handsome
all
and dated
baseball
hot
players-
women, Mike.
he was
He
handsome,
did.
dated hot women.
Steve Nash, I guess.
That's cool. I
Not
like
at 51, no.
Steve Nash.
I feel like he's right there with Kid.
They have videos on this. I gotta watch this. Who's this?
Ooh.
Dan. Fairs. He probably is definitely in the
Top 50. All right, now we're at the
athletes.
top 50. Oh,
Who's this?
fuck.
Another woman. Soccer player.
Hey,
Henri!
there he is.
Henri's above Zidane.
You don't think so?
I really know ball then.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you love
Pretty
Henri.
cool. Wow.
Jimmy Johnson.
Talking about man. Fuck yeah, man. With Jeff Gordon maybe on the fucking top 20. God damn. All right. I know we did that. All right. Hey, what the hell, man? Who's this?
Max Scherzer. I've heard the name a lot.
Big Poppy's on this list, right? They got
He
Big
has to
Poppy
be.
in this motherfucker?
He's got to be top 30. Oh, Big Poppy.
Big Poppy, where
Big
is he?
Poppy,
Big
Jimmy
Poppy.
Johnson.
You can't see him. He's right there. Big Poppy.
I haven't
Poppy.
seen I haven't seen a Celtic yet.
Oh,
I think
shit.
that's
Top
interesting.
They got to be probably. Who is this? Michaela Griffin.
I got nothing.
Sure.
Don't know her.
Love skiing.
Alex
Man,
Rodriguez,
he fucking
43.
See, like,
Suck.
see, do like
Put
I
Coco
wonder,
Crisp on
I
the
wonder
list.
what
A-Rod,
baseball fans
please.
agree with. Oh, this is already wrong. 42. That's appalling.
How do you-
That is
oh,
disgusting.
Giannis
What?
at 42.
That's insane.
Come, running dunk man.
crazy.
Running
That's
dunk man at 42. Yeah, okay. 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 Fuck out of here. Dirk.
Oh, all right. Okay. all
Dirk
right.
at 40. They said his number's 41. Let's put him there. This
List is-
motherfucker.
list is
That's
restored.
funny, actually. I hope they did that on purpose. I would have.
That's
41.
cool. That's cool.
41.
See, Dirk, I over top 50.
Justin Verlander,
Verlander.
fat ass.
He does have a fat ass. That shit's
KD.
Technically, you won all those awards.
Where's Kyrie on this
All
list?
those rings.
Kyrie's gonna be high on this list.
No way.
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds at 38.
He's
At
not.
38?
He's not disqualified from a list like this.
He shouldn't be. He should be
Shouldn't
higher
be,
than this.
yeah.
He's almost the best baseball player of all time.
Best hitter.
What?
Yo, this is beast.
Ichiro.
Ichiro right in front of
Yes,
Barry
sir,
Bonds.
baby. No, that's fucking
crazy,
criminal.
actually.
Maya Moore,
I know the name.
Sure.
4-time WWE
Wait,
champion.
no. All right, all of them. I mean, Barry Bonds is like fucking like
Wade-
Deion
Dwayne
Sanders.
Wade is not as close to Maya
Barry
Moore and
Bonds.
Ichiro. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
Wait,
Sure, buddy.
Is Wade a top 10 NBA player ever?
No.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Tamika catching the skip. Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera was cool.
Barry Bonds?
Melky was cool.
that's gonna
Dude, that's
gonna fuck
crazy.
me up. Who's
Marta.
One name.
One name.
One name is crazy.
No,
Marta
you know what?
is like the
Move her up.
She is like the undisputed GOAT woman soccer
Oh,
player.
well then you know what?
So no one should be in front
That
of
makes
her.
sense.
No chance she's better than Henri.
Clayton Kershaw.
He's a
Better
choker.
mind.
Isn't he
There
a
better be
choker?
no
Isn't this
more.
guy a choker?
30, Mike Trout.
He should be up there.
He's probably going to be one of the best baseball players ever.
Wow.
Barry Bonds.
He
is
probably
getting me,
should. There probably won't be any other baseball.
though. No
player.
clue
Yeah.
who the fuck this is.
Michael Shoemaker?
Who is this guy?
You don't know who
Formula
Michael
One.
Schumacher is?
Different
Come on,
sport,
Mike.
Sorry.
Oh,
Bro, he like transcended Formula One, bro.
No clue.
he deserves it. Jokic, baby. At 28 is crazy. 28 is crazy. 28 is wild.
Right
this is
now?
fucking
28 is
based.
wild.
Based.
No, 27 is based.
Randy
Moss.
Randy
That's
Moss at
fire.
27.
That's pretty cool.
Why is he that
Is he
far ahead
better?
of Calvin
Is he
Johnson?
better than Calvin Johnson?
Because arguably he's better than Kevin.
He was.
Well,
he was
technically, he's only one
he's
position
one
above,
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he is only one.
based on the sport,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or a couple. I
It's
think
like,
Lewis.
it's like
With the
it's
defense,
pick your
baby.
points. The top three.
Peyton Manning.
All right,
No,
I
That's a
can
good
get
two.
down with
That's a
that.
good two run.
No.
That's a good 2 run right
Peyton
there.
Manning at 26.
Should be higher.
Peyton Manning at 26.
Should be higher.
I was
Should be
just-
higher.
He
26.
should be
I'm not
higher.
even gonna lie. I might have had him in the top 10.
But
He
real
probably
ball
should be in the
knowers,
top
real
10.
ball knowers. No,
He
he's
should be-
top 10.
He should be higher.
Floyd at
Floyd?
25. I don't know.
Arguably the greatest boxer.
Floyd?
of all time.
Okay, this is about to
Very
get
much. Arguably the
this
greatest.
is about to get
boxer
really
of all time.
bad soon. I can feel it.
I think that's probably fair.
Albert
Pujols.
Pujols.
That's pretty
Mr.
cool.
Pool Juice.
I'm sorry, but
I don't know if he was like
I
that.
understand the MLB Hall of Fame hates Barry Bonds.
Albert
But I'm
Pujols
sorry.
is I'm
Barry
sorry,
Bonds.
dude. Kevin Garnett. No.
I'm trying to remember who came before Kevin Garnett.
Bro.
No.
Kevin Garnett, the greatest.
Bro, Garnett won
athletes.
one ring though.
But he's athletic.
Sidney
So
Crosby, I
Crosby's
guess.
above Ovechkin. Is that
I mean, that's
that
probably
understood in the
It's
in the
probably
hockey
switcher.
community?
I don't know hockey that
Probably
well.
1A, 1B. I have no idea, to be honest. I could not tell you. Diana Taurasi.
Overrated.
Sure,
Brother.
she's probably the highest.
Aaron Donald
I
at
thought-
20.
For some
Okay.
reason,
I know, I
I
was
thought
just
that was
teasing
any
you.
other guy in a Ram jersey.
Who the fuck?
I actually think he deserves to be higher than
He
20.
probably
That's
does.
actually really
Let's
cool
see.
for somebody
'Cause-
that is still playing.
Yeah.
Or did he retire?
he just retired.
He retired.
But he
just
just
retired.
did. Yeah.
But he'll go down as the best defensive tackle.
Lewis
of all time.
Hamilton, I feel like that
Hamilton, I
makes
guess,
sense.
makes sense.
He just kept winning everything for fucking forever.
Jeff Gordon's up.
Mahomes at 18.
Higher.
Not yet.
Higher?
Not yet.
He should have been number 15.
Over Peyton Manning?
Yeah.
Wait a
No
second.
fucking
Wait a
way.
second.
He's past
This
Manning.
next-
No
this
way.
Next one at 17, Shaq.
17 at oh brother.
Shaq at
Hold up.
17.
This top 10 is about to
Should
piss
be
me the fuck
higher.
off.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, see, I
You do not realize how good Tim Duncan
That's
was.
fine to have them together. Now, hold up now. I'm be real. At 15, right in front of Shaq and Tim Duncan, we have
Ledecky?
I understand she owns the records and the medals.
10-time,
She's an
I don't know.
Olympian.
7-time
I don't know.
gold,
I don't know.
record 21 world championship
I
gold medals,
understand that.
world records 800 free and the 1500 meter
Oh,
free.
I guess you shouldn't be ahead of Patrick Mahomes.
That's
Curry
right.
at 14.
Best shooter of all time.
Yeah.
No
Yes.
ankles. He's got no
He
ankles.
has
I
to be
think
up there.
he should be above all the basketball players that have been listed.
I agree.
so
I
far.
think
Shaq
maybe
and
not
Tim
Shaq.
Duncan?
Maybe not Shaq, but
Shaq and Tim Duncan.
Steph Curry, the way he could shoot, Ronaldo.
Only at 13. Is that low for him?
I feel like that's fine,
No, I think
right?
it's fine.
I feel like he's
Based on-
regarded.
I think it's
bigger.
actually
Just him, Messi.
really low.
It's
if
not him and
you
just
were to
Messi, though.
Take into account the amount that he's won.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the parameters are.
There are no
because-
parameters as far as I know.
no
He has won a
parameters.
lot. That's actually
Zero
not crazy.
Just
say that.
pure athleticism.
Pure vibes.
Next, Nadal.
That's fine.
He deserved 12.
Fine.
Okay, but like Federer should be above him. Like
Of course, I think he will be.
Let's see.
And the Joker.
Jokic,
Djokovic.
I like
Makes sense.
Okay.
They're basically 1A.
Kobe
1B.
Bryant.
Kobe is 10.
It's just
Alright.
aura.
10.
That's based on aura.
Yeah.
I'm really confused where Jeff Gordon is.
I guess it's.
He's top 10.
Usain Bolt at 9?
What is that?
9?
Are you kidding me?
The fastest man to ever be on this planet.
I feel like this list is letting off a lot of people.
Okay.
And
Tiger.
this list is
Tiger?
awful. This
Tiger's
list is
not bad.
awful.
I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
this list is awful.
The
9-8?
three.
They should be in top 5.
The 3 in the top. All right, but the 3 in the top 10 so far makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah.
They should be in the top 10. Tiger.
7.
They should change the fucking sport.
Simone
I'm
Biles.
sorry.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Listen.
Okay. 7 times? 4 golds?
Well, she's gonna compete this year too.
Not bad.
Listen.
She has a
That's
show on
pretty-
Netflix.
That's pretty wild, though.
And she's young.
And she's young.
Only 27.
She's 4'2".
That definitely has people infuriated, though, seeing her above like
Oh,
Kobe and
100%.
The fastest man to ever live.
Yeah.
He deserves to be high.
Both should be
It's a
like
bit
top
hard- It's a
5.
bit hard to
Just
put him
six.
not in the top 5.
Federer at 6.
Okay, but see, same thing. Like, I wonder if tennis
Brady's
consumers
5.
think he's the
Brady's
best.
only 5.
Brady 5th.
LeBron at 4.
So where's Jordan?
If he's on this list, that's insane. he has
Messi
to
3.
be. Messi 3.
Messi.
Yeah.
No Jordan on this whole list?
Is Mike
Wait.
Tyson 1?
No.
Who the fuck?
Serena
is one?
Williams 2. Number 1, Michael Phelps. No Jordan on this whole list?
Or Tyson.
Or Tyson. Wait.
No
what
Jordan
the
or
fuck,
Tyson?
dude?
Yo,
Really?
Oh, that came up too quick. What the fuck?
Did we miss him? Did we miss him somewhere?
No, we
Did
didn't miss
Did I miss
nothing.
something? I know we didn't miss him. I'm just saying. Oh, he's going to mention. One mention. So wait,
Gotta
no
mention.
Bill Russell,
Wow.
no Kareem, no Wilt
Dude,
Chamberlain.
they mentioned Jordan like 5 different of these things.
No
was young.
no Maradona.
No Muhammad Ali.
No Muhammad Ali. What?
Well, no, it's post 2000.
Oh, post.
Oh.
Oh.
Could have said that.
Oh, I
They
didn't know
said
that.
it at the beginning of the
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
see
I
that.
didn't even
Oh,
read
okay.
that.
So
Oh, I
no
didn't
Jordan
know
makes
that.
sense. Okay. Okay.
Let me think
okay.
about this.
I didn't think about that
Let
for
me
a
think
second
about
either.
it.
Post
Yeah,
2000.
I gotta think about
Since
it.
2000.
Since 2000.
Okay.
No Antonio Brown.
No.
No.
He's 100.
He went crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
What are
laugh
you
at you
talking
like that.
about?
I'm
He was
sorry.
good though.
No, he
Michael
was.
Phelps makes sense.
He
Michael
was
Phelps
really.
makes sense.
Michael Phelps is one. Definitely.
I'm
No
sorry, but-
Adrian Peterson.
No.
Honestly, he could have been though.
There's
He
a
coulda
couple.
made the list.
There was no running backs.
Well, since where was he in 2000? Was he
Tomlinson.
No.
Chris Johnson was
CJ 2K? Yeah.
first running back to get 2K. Is that wrong?
You don't think so?
No, that's wrong.
They just call him
He's not
CJ
the
2K.
first. They just called him that.
Oh, I thought. It was,
No, I don't think. I don't honestly like
No King Henry.
most. No.
No, I know.
King Henry.
Ooh, now I'm trying to think of snubs. Who won a lot of stuff?
I'm King Henry.
I just think Usain Bolt not being in the top. Not being.
He should be top 5. That's kind
I
of.
put Grant Holiday in the top 100.
Fuck is that?
He hasn't lost a race since like high school.
Who is he?
He's a hurdle.
Oh, does that do with the mustache?
No.
Oh,
He's 100-meter hurdles. He hasn't lost a race since
That was
high
an
school.
interesting list.
even
I
like
put Sidney McLaughlin in there almost.
has she done any
Charles
Olympics
Woodson
yet?
should be higher.
Olympics yet?
You think Charles
Yes.
Woodson should be
Oh.
higher?
Yeah.
Charles Woodson?
Athletic-wise, I'm pretty sure he's the only defensive person to win.
He won the
a
Heisman. Yeah, like that's huge.
It is huge, but I feel like
He
the
won it
whole-
over Peyton Manning actually.
Yeah.
Stole it from. him.
Not that much higher, but I think he shouldn't be 100.
He's not 100. Yeah,
Do you think he deserved to be ahead of Ed Reed?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they both should have moved up though.
I thought Ed Reed was more dominant.
Probably.
Just I
well,
mean,
like
I don't know
he
what
was on
the-
a
I
better
don't know-
team.
I don't know
Woodson
what
was
the
on.
He
criteria-
deserved to be a lot higher.
Criteria-wise, I have no clue. So better athlete, I have to
Woodson
say.
was
is
on the
Charles
fucking
Woodson.
Raiders. So like, there's only so much you could do with the Raiders.
True.
Ed Reed was on a way better
I
team.
can think about people. Oh yeah, Jerry Rice.
I don't know. Lists like that are weird. I was gonna say this during it, but like I don't understand how you can quantify like. I struggle to wrap my head around how you compare athletes across sports.
Aura.
Because then it's like you're
You
basing it.
can.
Because then it's like you're trying to weigh what league championships mean more than others and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's just kind of weird. There's people on there that didn't win a fucking thing. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think like the top 10. You know who the top 10 is. Briefly,
The top 10 I thought was
it was pretty
accurate
good. It was a
if
good
it's
top
post
10.
2000.
I'm trying to think of anyone I wouldn't want in the top 10.
Tyson stopped fighting. It was post
Late.
2000.
It was late.
Yeah.
No.
Still fighting now. He's
I
about to
mean,
fight
I
that-
meant
what's his
early.
face?
No, I don't know.
It
But
was
I
over
doubt
20
it
years
was in
ago.
the
It was over
2000s.
25 years ago.
He's not on the top 100.
I don't think he fought in the 2000s.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
He didn't.
He probably did, but not when he was good.
Look up when did Tyson retire?
Had to have been over 25 years ago. No, because I think he started when he was like 18 or something like that. They don't fight that long.
2005.
2005.
So
But
I
I
see why they
wonder.
didn't
But
put him
see,
in
like
there.
he might have only
All right,
had
but they
like.
put Charles Woodson. When did Woodson retire?
Charles Woodson. He came in
Am I
with
thinking
Peyton
of the wrong
Manning.
person?
I don't know who you're thinking of. Why'd you look this up?
I want to see if there's a list so I can see when his last fights were. Or his last fights were.
2005. You just said that.
His last fights.
Don't look this up. Just
Why did I always think he was like more recent?
Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Air
to
Man
be honest.
so
Only 57, but
2000. So
over
scroll
here.
up, right? Because I was gonna say he probably only fought like 5
Oh,
times
yeah,
in
five
2000,
yeah, he did.
and he lost three.
he lost
three of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
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 Fairs.
That's
All knockouts
fine.
though. Oh, he got knocked out. Ooh.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charles Woodson. I think he came in 2000 or 98 or something like that.
Probably.
But most of his thing, he played until I don't know, 2014 or something.
That's crazy.
Um.
Only one Celtic.
No Christian
Well,
McCaffrey.
I mean, I wouldn't put Paul.
Ray Allen probably could have been on there, but over fucking Chris shit ass Paul.
Ray Allen.
No Eli.
No Eli, 2-time Super Bowl winner. No Big Ben, 2-time
I
Super
would
Bowl
look at him
winner.
and say athlete.
That's
if
fine.
I'm being honest.
They're both
No
No
Palomalu.
Drew Brees.
Troy Polamalu.
That's fine. No Drew Brees.
How's that
All-time
fine?
passing leader.
Wait, you really, Mike?
Well, Tom Brady passed him right after, but
Yeah.
2-time to second place.
Mr. Two-Time?
Second time.
No, I think. I think.
Aaron
if you-
Rodgers on there. No Brees.
I think
It's because of MVPs.
he's only got stats and one.
I mean, it's pretty insane stats.
Pretty insane
That's true, bro.
stats. He's got a lot of MVP snubs. It should have MVP runner-up. Like the guy had the
Top
Ballon
100
Ballon d'Or runner-up.
snubs
Top
all time.
100 snubs all time. Drew Brees is 1. Barry Bonds is 2 probably. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's the whole list. They're pretty neck and neck, I feel like. I remember watching the Barry McCockiner video, and he does like the who should have won the MVP that year for like every NFL season.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
He's
cool.
like, yeah, Drew Brees probably should have had like 4 MVPs.
He should have. No, he was snubbed a lot.
Yep.
Tom Brady stole a few.
Peyton Manning stole one. Aaron Rodgers stole one. So
Let's move. What's this next part? What did you want to say about this,
Yeah, so just
Mike?
Well, honestly,
me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
we'll
Well,
just,
because you made the document now.
What?
yeah, he didn't put anything in it. Except for the
did.
memes.
What do you mean?
Well, we can just move to
Do
the
this, and
Ange
then that
Ask,
would just lock
and
it.
it'll lock into it.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
connected. It's
Okay.
connected.
So it's Ange Ask time, my favorite time of the podcast. And it's kind of a look back, reminisce theme. This week, nothing too deep. Sorry for those who like deep conversations about whether it's relationships or life or advice. But because it's episode 50 and this is us capping off season 1 of Diversity Catalog, my Ange Ask for this week is, what are your biggest takeaways from the podcast so far? Have you guys learned anything about us, our ability to work as a group? Have you learned anything about yourself? Are there things that you'd like to improve on? Things that you're better at? Things that you're better at than you maybe thought you wouldn't have been as good at coming into the podcast scene? Because I know when we started, this was very new to us, and if I can bring myself back to the mindset I was in back when Josh, because really I think the credit with starting the podcast does kind of go to Josh, because I think he was the one that did float the idea out and was like, hey, like, I'm going to buy this, we're going to do this. And I think I was very much like, all right, yeah, like we'll see where it goes. And I think it's, I like to think it's going better than I thought it would. Just the fact that we show up every week, I think, says a lot. I think there's definitely some weeks where I've sat there and said, damn it, I have to go to Mike's house again tonight and be up super late, and I'm going to be tired at work. And I think there's a good life lesson in there in general, where you wonder sometimes if the work you're putting in is still worth it.
Yeah.
And I think it ties in well into the conversation we had last week, where Josh had brought up how sometimes he needs the numbers, and he focuses sometimes, maybe it's too much sometimes, on the numbers and the evidence, and needing to see the results and the proof in the pudding. And I think sometimes along the way, I felt like we've been a little burnt out, perhaps, maybe a lack of ideas, which I think is fair. I think that was always going to happen.
I mean, yeah.
Which going down this podcast path for the first time, but I do like the way we've been able to converse about that and get around it. I think that's something that I knew we would be able to do as a group of friends, but it's also tough sometimes because a lot of people say, like, don't do business with your friends and things like that. So,
Well, not in business, you're not making money.
not yet. So I guess remains to be seen, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
Start making money, I'll
maybe
hate
our
it, but-
bonds will really be tested soon in season 2, hopefully. But yeah, those are some of the things knee jerk that I can think of from us starting this podcast. But what do you guys think? What's your overall takeaway from this past year of us doing this?
I'm surprised it went as well as it did, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Like, we just kind of just started and just fucking did it and just kept going.
Yeah. I can't say I really had an expectation, and I think that's maybe why I can sit here today after 50 episodes and say it's going better than I expected, because when your expectation is nothing,
Yeah.
it's pretty easy to go above that, right? So there's a good lesson for you.
That's true.
What do you guys think, Josh, James, or Croft? What do you guys think? Anything? What's floating on? Floating around in those
You want me to go
minds?
first? I think. I don't think I had a solid thought where it was going. I usually don't.
Because you don't lock in enough.
I could have seen it going 8 to 10 episodes, and then everyone else loses interest and no one's watching.
Yeah.
But it is pretty nice when like our friends like say something to us about it, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, it makes you feel good when they mention something that happened in
Yeah.
the pod. I'm like, oh, they actually watched.
yeah.
Well, I was going to say it was cool. Weekends like this past weekend, I actually did have a good amount of people come up to me.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
about you guys, but people were coming up to me and saying like, yo, how's it still going? Like, I know you guys have been doing it for a while. And like, it was cool to see people's reactions of when I'd say like, hey, it's actually like a year this week, like tune
Yeah.
in. Like, because I was telling people to like watch, like it's, it's episode 50 and like, because I don't think people follow like super closely, but it's like, I understand like a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I see like clips of it and shit. But just the idea of us being out there to people and us being recognizable
Yeah.
is pretty cool. There was a moment where I was walking through the crowd of people where it's like, damn, they should be fucking talking to me. Like, they should be fucking, like,
You know who I am?
we should be fucking,
Next year we'll have cards. We'll give out a card.
Yeah.
yeah, like we should have a float in the parade next
Yeah.
year. and
We'll have a
shit.
tent.
Like, that's what I was thinking.
You'll
Get
have
a
a
10 for
tent.
next year.
Sit there and talk
Lock
at the,
that in.
at the thing. That'd be sick.
I'll start cooking.
Yeah.
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 I know.
Yeah.
I have connections.
You have
there.
connections?
We
Yeah.
could sell merch.
Get in.
Live
could-
pod, dude, and then just have
Live
people
pod,
come in
the
as
same Mary's
guests,
feast.
dude.
We
locked
could
it in.
low key
Locked
sell.
it in.
We could low key
You
sell
get
merch.
like a
Somebody write that-
10-minute
write that down.
soapbox with us.
That'd be
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, get some off your chest. That'd be sick.
Josh, 2 hours flat. Write that down.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to literally write that down because I'm gonna forget.
No problem.
James, what do you think?
I don't know. It's hard to. Josh and I have talked about becoming
Yeah.
something for like
For
years.
a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really? Well, I'm happy
Like
you come
whether
out
it
and say
was
that.
whether it was like making a YouTube channel or making a
Dude,
TikTok.
we have a YouTube channel that's logged in and dead.
We do have a YouTube channel. We just never used it.
Yeah.
Really? I
we
didn't
did
know
make
this.
one. And it was crazy to start this. It was. I think we do have a lot to improve on, like
Oh, of
just
course.
physically.
Yeah.
I think is our biggest issue.
Yeah, I could lose a couple pounds.
Yeah.
Me too, brother. But I think our vision is still to be reached.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
We've like low key done nothing.
Yeah.
Nobody really watches us.
Haven't scratched the surface yet.
I have I don't know. I feel like I did go through like a big burnout stage.
Yeah. Only natural.
Yeah.
And I think this past month has been a big recovery for me, like in all aspects, not just the pod, just everything. Honestly, the 75 hard saved me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Just like a clearer head.
That's good.
Feel closer
Lately.
to God. You went to church, right?
like he's behind my
You went
head.
to church every
like,
day?
He follows
He's
me
behind my
everywhere.
Nice.
He holds me when I sleep.
James
Yeah.
carried the saint in the parade.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, no, I'm excited for season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Coming out
gonna, be,
2026.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
We have a lot of ideas where I'm like, I hope we don't fall flat on our face.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But I think it's like, you know what? If as long as you're proud with whatever the idea is when it comes out, that's all that matters.
But you know
Whatever
something
happens,
too,
happens.
right? To shed a positive light on that, I think it speaks a lot to the confidence that we've been able to grow. Just like speaking on a mic and trying to navigate this world of content creation, that we were able to sit here what was it, 2 weeks ago, miss a podcast because like we were actually putting in work doing like genuine planning on our future, and it was cool to see us think of ideas that we now can actually try to implement instead of being like, oh, we can't do that. You know what I mean?
Literally,
like, so I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I also feel like we've like been hanging more lately.
Yeah.
And it does provide more inspiration for content.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least me personally, I feel like I haven't been around enough.
Right.
So I'm excited for that part of season 2.
Yeah.
It's like now I just feel like I have time to invest.
Yeah.
Is my thing.
Something I think I was worried about in the beginning when it comes to like the hanging part and just like doing shit in general, it's like I personally didn't want it to get to a point where we were just forcing ourselves to do shit because we had to do stuff. Like I feel like we haven't done that at all. No. Like I don't think we've really, you know what I'm trying to say? Like I don't think we forced ourselves to like go on, like maybe we should go out on limbs that we wouldn't have otherwise gone out on, but I like that we've still like stayed true to ourselves though through this.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't think we've had anywhere near the level of exposure to where people start to drift.
Yeah.
But it's like I haven't done anything where I felt like, oh, I'm only here because we need something to talk about on the podcast. You know what I mean? Like I was worried at one point that it would like bleed into our social lives. And that was like the last thing I wanted to give off, just me as an individual to people, is like, oh, he's just like farming right now,
just for content
like,
or whatever.
Shit to talk about. You know what I mean? Like I don't know about, like I haven't really had anybody make like comments like that, which is kind of nice.
I agree.
Is it bad that I want to do that more?
No, not at all. As long as it's something that you actually
I think that is my mindset most of the time. It's like, I need to do something this weekend to talk about something.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But, like, you're doing it because you want to do it at the same time.
I feel like it pushed me to do more shit this year that I have never done in other years.
Got you. Okay, yeah.
Or not just this year, but, like, the year of filming.
Yeah. Right, yeah, I feel you.
Last summer.
Yeah. No, 100%.
I feel like it's made me, like, when I go on trips or when I go on, like, my little outings, like taking mental
maybe
notes.
you pay attention more. Yeah, 100%. See, and that's right, and that's what I want it to be like.
Yeah,
you know. No, yeah, I agree with that. And I can even spin that to myself too and relate to it, just in terms of like what you were saying, like doing more stuff, like something that I wouldn't say like excited is not the word, but like looking forward to the outcome of is like me actually getting my thoughts and words and opinions out there into the world. Because I think when I was growing up, especially in high school, like we talked about in previous episodes, like I didn't talk to Josh in high school, I didn't talk to Croft in high school, like I talked to James because I met him in middle school, so there was a comfort level there and we were friends. But it's like, yeah, for a while I struggled with the concept of like what people think about me, I guess. So it was cool to have this form of expression, I guess, to like put your thoughts and ideas out there in the world, because honestly, like it's made me like pretty happy, like because I've gotten comments from people like, yo, thank you for like your perspective on this, like, or like I've had people come up to me and be like, yo, I remember like when you said this quote, or like when your mindset was this perspective about this incident that happened to you, and like that helped me with this. And I was like, that is like not something I expected to get out of this experience, like at all.
Yeah, that
is fucking so rewarding. That is like one of the coolest things I think to have somebody say to you. And I guess for me too, like if I think back to how I was when I was like an adolescent and like growing up, like I always, there's no way to say this like without being a like sounding conceited, but it's like I always knew I'd be received well by people, but I really did have trouble with like
putting yourself
like
out
showing myself to people.
Yeah.
So it's cool to like do this, and I don't know why. For some reason, I am like pretty comfortable with a microphone in my hand. But if I think about myself, like even me and Josh for a little bit were like trying to write raps and like make music.
Yeah,
and
I remember that.
Like I do find it easy to express myself through words, and that's why I think I thrive on a platform like this. So yeah, in many ways this podcast kind of tied a lot of bows together for me. What, like, can you guys relate to that?
You guys are bringing that back for season 2, right?
What?
The rap group?
Maybe.
Sure. Best. We're 24 hours to make a song. Best one wins.
Remember we were gonna make a Christmas playlist?
Yeah.
Christmas albums come for season 2.
Didn't work.
What about
Christmas
that? Do you guys
season
have
2.
any like memorable moments from the podcast? Because I have a couple episodes I remember that are pretty funny.
Oh, let me think. I keep going
Like,
back
do
to the
you have
clip.
a favorite episode?
My favorite episode was like one of the first ones where we were talking about the fucking centipedes coming, bro. That shit just kills me every time I
Was that
fucking
not
watch
like our
that.
first
I might have
episode?
been the first
Yeah,
episode.
Mike was
the
freaking
second
out.
one?
That shit was fucking hilarious. In my basement?
Yeah, I remember that. Centipedes in my basement.
That was the funniest shit ever.
I think about bringing live animals in here all the time.
Dude, that'd be hilarious.
Yo.
We should.
Just wait, season 2 is gonna be crazy. What about you guys? Have favorite episodes or shit you remember from episodes that made you laugh?
I mean, I'm still recovering from that pepper.
Oh, the pepper.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, IBS.
We
So
didn't.
bad.
We
Josh
didn't.
actually
good.
hates your ass.
You didn't tell me it was that much.
Bro, I literally told you.
I go, is this
that's
enough?
a
You
lot.
go,
I
yeah.
swallowed poison for this pod.
It was enough.
It's going to succeed.
It was
It has
supposed to be just
to.
the pepper. He fully loaded that shit. He
Yeah.
put stuff inside of it, bro.
I fully
He coated
loaded
it. That was crazy. Didn't
I
even tell
have
you.
loaded it.
Yeah, the forfeits were funny. I think our holiday episodes were better than I thought. Like going into the
Oh, I
podcast,
agree,
like
yeah.
I thought our Halloween episode was pretty funny. Like all of us dressing
That
up.
was
and,
so
like,
funny, yeah.
I know James. Yeah, I think James had to couldn't be here for the Christmas episode, but like that one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like we had like a little story time and shit.
The lights
Like,
off, yeah.
Yeah, that stuff was cool. I think my favorite episode though is the tin hat one.
That was a good one.
Because every time I see that picture of us, it makes me so happy. We need to do going into the podcast. Like I didn't think we would do stuff like that. Not that I think we're like serious people, but yeah, I like that. Like as the episodes rolled on, like we got the confidence to like try little
Yeah,
shit like
stupid
that.
shit.
Even like the idea, like I remember the day we went to
Oh,
At
yeah.
Home and like bought a bunch of shit for the set. And,
Random
like,
as fuck. Yo, that'd be sick on the
Yeah.
table. James was like,
The
fuck it,
fucking-
get
the
it.
hourglass. The hourglass is
The hourglass that's under
the
here.
table now.
No point in having this shit. This was the worst purchase
Doesn't
we ever
even work
made.
half the time.
Yeah.
About to fall.
And that's something I think we're gonna try to commit to too more in season 2 is
The bit.
the set and the overall appearance
Yeah,
and like
the pit.
yeah, because like we decorated a little bit for some of the episodes, but like it could have been better. Like I feel like we kind of tailed off on
Yeah.
that, but to go full circle, like yeah, we were kind of getting burned out and shit. Like I was thinking to myself like stuff we could do for this episode because it's like capping off season 1 and like maybe we could have did like a celebratory
Yeah, type of deal.
theme, but that's all right.
One thing I'm glad is that like we didn't figure the shit out. You know what I mean? If we had it all figured out and we were doing what we were doing right now, it'd be like, all right, like what the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like I'm glad there's room to improve, and I'm glad that like Andrew was saying, we sat down and we have like good ideas coming out. So that'd be cool. It'd be fun.
Yeah, and there's like the humility part of it too, because I've been thinking about it, to be honest, ever since the last episode when you had talked about Josh like being focused on the numbers, because it's like I look at the views we get and I'm like 12 views,
Yeah, like could be better.
and like I feel like we could have stopped a while ago, but it's
Yeah, I'm
like,
glad we didn't.
and I think it reigns true to like what we said in our intro. It's like we're really just a group of friends having conversation, and granted, a lot of the stuff we talk about on the podcast probably half of it isn't stuff that like we'd ever discuss like
Yeah.
as a group of friends, like, but just the point of like us getting to meet up with each other every week is something that we would have done, and we would have had discourse breaking
Exactly.
dohave the whole
Yeah.
week anyway.
You don't think we would have talked about the stuff we talk about?
Some stuff.
I think we would. I think like most of it, but definitely not all of it. Like we wouldn't have looked at the Olympic uniforms, for
Yeah.
example. You know what I mean? But you do that stuff when you're on a podcast. I think something we talked about the night that we planned a couple weeks ago is like trying to navigate better talking about like our personal life things and
Yeah.
like if we're trying to get with somebody
Yeah.
or like if there's drama, because that's where you kind of toe the line of not wanting to become not like a problem to people, but you don't want to be You don't want it. Like, I personally don't want to get to the point where when I have conversations with people, they have to watch what they say because they're afraid of what I would repeat on the podcast. Like, I know that's something that we really do stress.
Yeah.
At least, even if we don't come out and say it, like, I don't think any of us have really outed anything.
No. Yeah.
Too malicious. And even if it was talked about, we know how to talk about it in a way that preserves privacy. So I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I think the way to circumvent that is to let them know you will.
Yeah,
Vaguely.
if you wanted to talk about something.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this.
Vaguely.
Before you tell me, I'm talking about
buddy,
this.
My friend, this person I know.
The way I'm
Yeah.
gonna start doing it is like I'm just gonna be like, "Yo, guys, saw this thing on Reddit. Like, let's read it." And it's like, when they're like,
Text from
male
James.
25, female 24, and it's like,
We'll have like
Start
one of
typing
our
up like
friends.
that.
We'll send
Yeah.
a prompt and be like, "Yo, just copy and paste this and hit send."
literally
throw it
someone's
up.
entire fucking recent history.
Yeah,
Because I
that'd be
know
funny.
what you're talking about though. Because I follow this this comedian. She's like,
Yep.
she literally like put, and I'm really confused how that happens because it's like her personal page because she's not like a big time comedian, and it's like she was like, oh, I have a new guy friend, and I'm like, does he not see this though? I'm like,
Yeah.
because she's basically like spilling her beans about him, and I'm like, okay, so he sees this and he reacts to that real time. Like, I'm just confused.
Nah,
Like-
I'd be scared too. There's a couple comedians I follow, or like just other podcasters. And
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I met this guy over the weekend, and I'm like,
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
shit.
I wish we could do shit like that.
You can't, but okay, but
'Cause
the
you
thing is-
can,
you
think about
can,
this.
but-
No,
you can. It's like maybe I'm just like afraid because it's like, yeah, you guys, whatever. Like, yeah, there was shit that happened this weekend that like I was souped about that I could have talked about. Like I could smile. Like I smile thinking
But
about some of the shit that
you
happened.
have to
this
think,
weekend,
if
but
you
it's
were-
like,
me too. I don't know if I was souped.
what
but-
do you do?
if you were on the receiving end of
Right.
that, if you were the person they were talking about,
Yeah, maybe you
it'd be
feel
nice
good
to
about
have
it.
Depending.
Yeah.
positively.
Like say
But if it was negative.
yeah.
You
Like say the person in the other party is sitting there and watch you talk about it, and you're just like on the fucking podcast.
Yeah,
It might
that'd
be
be
like,
really nice.
Okay, wait a minute.
You get a glowing review. Like I,
It would be nice.
I think the precedent that I try to go with that stuff is if I know they're gonna watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for instance,
Maybe you'll watch what you say.
for instance
Yeah.
that girl I went on a one date with.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. yeah.
Never gonna see that
Yeah.
person again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I
Throw
went
the
on a
name
date
and
with
address,
someone
like-
like we
We all
like
know.
3 degrees removed, no.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we'd get back to them.
Yeah.
Maybe
bad
not.
for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one time. The one time you air someone out,
I
and it's
might.
like now they watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Watch.
Fuck.
But it's interesting too, because like even that stuff, like we kind of just like went right in the podcast, like just like assuming we'd figure out how to navigate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
stuff
no
like
ground
that.
rules.
No, at all. Just
Yeah,
fucking press
like
record.
maybe there's times where we didn't navigate things like that well, and
Yeah.
I think we're learning to grow and like.
Another one of my favorite parts when we just aired Mike Degnan out so bad. That was the worst thing ever.
When was that?
You remember that?
Yeah.
We've done it several times, haven't we?
Yeah, I feel like I can. Think
It was
of like
the first
4
time was
nice that
hilarious.
it's-
Oh, when we were trying not to say his name,
We're
and
like,
then they're like,
Michael.
Fuck it.
Oh, could be anybody. And then James starts back up. Degnan.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, we had like no choice but to make him a guest.
No, yeah. At that point,
Not that we didn't want him on. Love you, Mike. But yeah, the guest episodes are pretty cool. We're
Yeah,
trying to get
time.
better guests. No
Yeah.
offense to the guests that have
Yeah.
been on, but like,
all I guess were great.
yeah, they were good.
Our first get will have to be postponed. They had to switch his chemo up.
Ah,
So he's technically he's in remission though.
Oh, good.
But He has to go on the pills because his blood like messed up or something.
Yeah. Hey,
So it'll be done at the end of September, I think.
that's fun.
all right, yeah, that's fine.
So someone has to fill in before then.
Whatever.
Word.
What else? We got really good at not talking over each other when we speak.
Oh my god, that was so bad.
That used to piss me off.
Oh my god, that
I
was
don't want to bring it back.
Yeah, fuck it.
No, I don't.
Say it
It
loud.
comes back every so often.
I try.
When there's a yap attack.
Yeah.
What are you guys most excited for season 2? Is there anything particular you're looking forward to?
The set. Set's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I think that might be the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah.
At least like tangible things that's gonna happen right away.
The little things you're gonna film.
Hopefully, right
I feel like that's gonna be super fun to do
Our
and cool.
side quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of side missions, a lot of side quests coming up. If you're a fan of what would you call it, vlogging type content, I guess. We are gonna try to get out there and do more shit in the world and like document it. I think that'd be good. That'd be a good change of pace. We'll see. I don't want to reveal like everything, but I'm personally looking forward to trying to figure out like live stream stuff.
Yeah.
But obviously it's kind of tough because like anything we do would probably have to be out of this basement. So it obviously also depends on Mike's availability, and
Always available.
we'll cross those bridges like when we get there, should we choose to. But that's something I think would be interesting. Like I would like to get to the point where we like live stream the episodes and things of that nature, but we'll see. Yeah. I think we're at a good enough pace right now.
Yeah.
I think something that we've all agreed on is like trying to expand our digital footprint,
Yeah.
whether it's collectively as the brand Diversity Catalog, but also as individuals for our own sake. I think is definitely something that the viewers will be able to see develop over the next season. But it's cool. I think we're going about it a good way. Like I think it's going to be nice that we'll hopefully take this 2 weeks and really try to digest what we've done the past year, because like it's funny because like we really did first float this idea out this same weekend last year, and it's just interesting how like this time around it's like getting the response of us actually like doing it, because I remember the initial reactions last year was like, oh shit, like really, like you guys should, like that'd be awesome. And it's like cool to see that people still like give somewhat of a shit.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not asking you to watch every minute of every episode, but I mean,
Well, we are.
I mean, there was like not that these kids are randoms, but like there was randoms that I was like, oh wow, he watches
I had a
or
complete
she
stranger come up to
watches,
me
or
one
like
time.
it's pretty
Dude,
cool.
yeah.
At the bar.
That's
Yeah.
just crazy.
It is pretty cool.
I had no idea who that kid was.
Like most of the time, somebody says like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I watch." I'm like taken aback. I'm like, "Oh,
He like smacked me on my back. He goes, "Your diversity catalog." I'm like,
what the fuck?"
I am all of them.
I am all.
That's dope.
Every woman.
Somebody actually came up to me. I think he went to school with us. He was asking about Josh. No idea what his name was.
Oh shit!
Felt so bad. He was
Yo.
like super into the conversation too about the podcast.
Oh really?
Yeah, I feel really bad. I didn't know his name.
Shout out you.
But he was like, "Hey, like, what's good, bro?" And I was like, "Yo," like it was one of those moments. And I was like, "What's up, man?" He was like, "Yo," he's like, I fuck with the podcast. Like, where's Josh at? Like, is he coming?" I'm like, "Oh, like I think he's coming Saturday." And he's like, "Yo," he's like, "Good for you guys. Like, you're still doing it." He's like, "I watch, like I see the clips and shit." I'm like, "Thank you so much, bro." I was like, "Whatever." But yeah,
I
it's
always
kind
hate-
of funny.
I think I know, like, I recognize a lot of people, and I try to think I know, like, a lot of people, even if they don't know me. And I'll see someone and go,
Well,
I'm just like, yeah.
I was actually thinking, like, when I go to feasts and events like this, it makes me realize how I know nobody.
Yeah.
honestly, yeah.
But
That's like when we went,
but that could just be that's probably just a me problem.
went to go see the dog, and Thick Mason Jars was there.
Oh yeah.
I'd never seen before in my life, and he acted like I knew him, and I was like,
Did you have?
but I guess I have, but I didn't know it was him.
Yeah, the same mannerisms. It's crazy.
I'm so
You don't
lost.
know him. I'll tell you after.
That's a crazy nickname.
Thick mason jars.
It's actually it's not a crazy nickname. It actually lines straight up. I'm just genius like that.
What's been your favorite part so far, Mike,
Oh, yeah.
of this whole experience? I don't think you've really said anything.
Nothing. All right. So
I don't know.
Mike's a bad reminiscer.
I'm a
so
terrible
bad.
reminiscer.
take us to memory lane. Let's all look up to the sky.
Have you learned
Some of my
anything?
best thumbnails, the ghost one was pretty good.
That you did no work on.
Yeah, what the
Yeah,
fuck
my
do you mean
favorite
your
thumbnails.
best
My
oh,
favorite
your,
thumbnails.
oh,
There
you said
were
your
a lot
best.
of
The way
really
I remember
good
the episodes
thumbnails.
is thumbnails because
Thank
I
you,
don't rewatch
Josh.
them.
Wait, you want to go through all the thumbnails?
Yeah, pull up the list of thumbnails. Let me trying to think of some really good thumbnails here. I like the ghost one a lot.
50 weeks of thumbnails is kind of insane.
The
Oh,
second
I love
episode
our
was really
announcement trailer, bro.
good. Yeah, the announcement trailer was really good. Jesus Christ.
Unfortunately. Now
Damn.
the trailer was cool.
I mean, there were some weeks where the thumbnail was my favorite part. Is that bad to say?
Tasting
No.
the Universe, that was a good
Some
episode, I
weeks
think.
were dog shit, but hey, sorry. Sometimes you got to deal with the shit.
I honestly think we really nailed our first 4 episodes.
We did.
Damn, we got.
Episode 2 is pretty great.
Maybe
I
episode-
loved
maybe
episode
episode
Yeah,
two.
we used to get mad views. What the
I know.
hell?
Well, it's because everyone was watching.
Right at the beginning.
Don't worry about it.
Stormy Thoughts.
Oh, we
was
watched.
great.
No.
Tame the Untamable.
Mid.
I like this one.
We had a good.
Good like 10 episode
First
run.
10 was pretty good.
This one was. I remember we took this in Zach's basement, like the day before.
Picture? Yeah.
Remember that?
I remember that.
Industry
That was a good
plants.
one.
This one. That was,
Criminal
yeah.
Minds. That's a pretty good one.
This
those
the ghost
three
one
right there are pretty good.
The ghost one's pretty good.
I like the ghost.
I
can't
like
lie.
eerie encounters. So I look at Mike and eerie encounters.
This one was good. Criminal Minds.
The
This,
Halloween
we just
I
one.
thought
love
the
that.
ultimate choice is actually
Okay,
one
this
of the
was my
best
favorite one.
thumbnails.
This is
It's
my
actually
favorite
one
one out
of
of
the
all of them.
thumbnails.
That was it was a nothing burger. That was a nothing
Look, and then it
burger.
kind of tails off
Dude,
the views.
this took so fucking long.
That one?
I redid like
Oh,
everything.
'cause
I
you
made
had
the
to
whole
take away
entire
all
Spotify
the
rap thing.
numbers. I
I had to go to
remember that.
Illustrator to Photoshop. Illustrator to Photoshop.
Yeah.
It's so fucking annoying.
Pull the Lever was fun. That was a fun game.
I like this episode. Yeah, Pull the Lever was
The
good.
Christmas
one was
special was
good.
good.
Classic.
I like this one too. That was funny.
Into the Tunnel.
This is the worst thumbnail ever.
Probably the worst one we've done.
worst fucking thing
That was actually
of
awful.
all time.
That is really bad.
Dude, that should not have never seen the light of day, bro.
I remember we made that so quickly too.
Yeah, we did. That was
100
awful.
subscribers actually was a pretty clean thumbnail. And
It was pretty
I remember
clean.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe the views aren't as bad as I thought.
It goes. Yeah, it has ebbs and
It
flows.
goes and goes.
Movie buffs. This one I like. This one.
That was pretty clean.
Love is in the air. This is one of my favorites too.
Yo, actually,
It's really sick.
Yo, that was Valentine's Day. We got mad people. Like, I feel like so many people talked to me that week about the podcast.
They love the episode.
They
yeah.
actually really liked what we had to say.
I got next year's Valentine's Day guest. So I got them rocked.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, the Angelo.
This one, dude. I remember that this one. There was a point in time where I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I forget like
episode?
the first. No, just the Photoshop.
Oh, I was remember
The beginning of it was absolute dog shit. I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god. I'm like, this is about to be
That
another
one has
fucking Into the Tunnels.
330 views.
Which one?
Episode 31.
Because it was Dune
dope.
related.
That was a good one too.
Oh wow.
That was good.
Actually, the relationship segments.
Oh.
Actually, that might have been my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
book following that, where everything was going down. I was like, okay, hold a second.
Yo.
And we're on the
That was
upswing, by the
good.
way. I forgot to give you an update on that one.
Oh, you
The upswing's
are.
back.
I like this.
I like the
I was.
superhero one too. Yeah. Death, taxes, and brain surgery.
The solar. Oh no, I don't really like the solar eclipse.
Yeah,
the Tin
that
Hat one's
episode
pretty good.
sucked.
The bird
Tin Hat one.
plane, that one was good. I like that.
Oh yeah, that was good too. It's the Mike Dagnan episode with the fruit draft. I love that. We gotta do more stuff like that.
Back and
I plan on doing
forth.
that.
I don't think I've actually seen that thumbnail.
the bomb.
What the fuck is going on? What is coming down? Oh, meteors. I thought
Meteors.
it was like sending rockets up in the air.
Half cyborg.
What is the first second of that? Go back over it.
You were showing the fucking
Wherever I left off.
the Indian dish.
The war and rap. That was a pretty good one.
That this is my second
That was a
favorite
clean
easily.
one.
That's
Yeah.
a great.
Oh, that is pretty clean. I like the Zen Garden.
Tank Guard one was funny. I like this
give
one
me
too.
Liberty or give me death.
The chips
That's a
fall
good
where
one.
they may.
That's a great one.
Give me Liberty. This one was good too.
That is funny.
And yeah, we're back to where we were at. This one was ass.
That one.
This was not bad. I like this one though.
Viewership's kind of tailed off. But
Yeah.
that's all right.
Hey, anything over like 30 views, we'll fucking take it.
Yeah.
Piece by piece, brick by brick.
Next season-
169
next season-
subscribers now, almost at 170.
Not bad.
Next
take
season
that.
we should try to average like 75.
Of
I think we average like 45 right now.
We could.
Actually, probably
We definitely
above
could.
that.
Is our watch time good?
I don't know what the fuck that means.
You don't have to
No,
show
I-
that on the screen.
I will look
Pull it
it
up.
up, though. I
Pull it
wanna
up on the
see.
screen. Let him show all the stats. We actually make $5,000 an episode.
Yeah.
Josh, disclose our taxes.
$0.00. It's our channel's birthday today.
Average percent.
You've come so far. Wow, look at that. That's actually crazy.
Huh.
Wow.
It really was this time last year.
Yeah, dude.
Let's look at the analytics in silence. Hey, it's not bad.
Watch time, man. That's pretty good.
Not terrible. Really not
Does it
terrible.
tell you where they watch it, or you have to look at each video?
I mean, you could tell most of it's coming
What the
from
fuck?
these.
Is that? Oh, those are shorts.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Lifetime. Let's see.
How many hours do we have?
2.6K
Times 50.
hours.
So we have like 100 hours of tape.
Not
I
bad.
guess.
That's pretty good, right?
Not bad.
Could be better, but
Could be a lot better, but hey,
Okay.
it is what it is.
it's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
we have a lot to improve
Stuff
on,
to
and I
build
think
off.
we will.
Yeah.
I'm confident that we've even made it this far. So
Listen, man, you put 169 people in this room, it'd be crowded. So I think we're doing pretty good for us.
In my mind, yeah.
That one fucking random ass. What the fuck? That one random ass short reel TikTok that blew up because it had to do with the red eyes in
The
it.
Nike one, right?
Goated.
That was wild.
That was so stupid.
That was wild. But all right, I think we have reminisced enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, moral of the Anjask is we are trying to improve. Season 2, you will hopefully notice a difference. That I think is our main goal. Hopefully, right from the jump, you'll be able to see improvement in our performance and things that we're trying to implement over time. I think we're going to have a lot of new things that people won't expect, things for people to latch on to and come back for, which I'm personally really excited for. And yeah, I mean, I just want to say thanks to you guys too, because
Wait, us you guys or them you guys?
you three.
Oh, shit.
Because
Yeah.
I feel like we don't maybe credit ourselves as much as we should sometimes. So
Yeah.
like, thank you guys for showing up every week too and like
sure.
committing. You know, like I think that's important too. So
Yeah.
you don't have to thank me. That's fine.
Thanks, Ange.
All right.
Whatever you say, Ange.
What song did you guys like
Oh,
this
shit.
week?
Yeah. Ooh.
Even that, like we've been doing that this whole time too. I wonder if anybody listens
Are we
to
gonna
the
do that for
playlist.
season
I have no
2?
idea.
We're dropping that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
We're dropping that.
new stuff coming. We don't know what though. I mean,
favorite art piece of the week.
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll find something else to end
This
on.
is called Balgar's Revenge.
Best read of the
Book of the week.
Best
Wait,
read of the week,
read of
Mike?
the week.
Best read of the week.
Good luck.
You know what pisses me off? I forgot to tweet this out the other day. I was in the shower and that fucking new Eminem music came on.
Yeah.
I had to get out of the shower with like
Turn it
shampoo in
off.
my ear and fucking switch it.
You don't put the
I'm
phone
not-
in the shower?
I'm not- no.
Weird.
I leave it outside of my shower as well. I leave it on the sink.
I have like a little thing I can.
Yeah,
prop
I
it
got
on,
like a
soap
rack.
thing. Yeah.
I don't have a thing in my. I don't have anywhere to prop it. In my
Oh
shower.
yeah, no, I put mine in there.
What?
I have a song. If people are.
Oh,
still
yeah, please.
Yeah,
thinking.
what you got?
Lithonia, Childish Gambino.
Oh, that one's good.
Addicted to it.
Nice.
I know
I
that
have to
Josh's-
listen to that
Josh's
album.
song should be something. I know that he's gonna pick it though.
It should be something.
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did say I wanted to pick.
Give
a
me
song this week,
Welcome
I
to the
forgot.
Black Parade, My Chemical Romance.
Oh,
Excuse me? You the problem? Fucking,
Don't give me-
You're such a bitch. Put on the red flag list. People who open the
Not a red
Snapchat but don't
flag.
actually open the Snapchat and just look at
Yep.
it.
Put it on the ick list. We haven't added to the ick list
yeah,
in
you
a
know,
while.
That's
Okay,
not
yeah.
an ick.
Bro, absolute fucking
You
ick.
guys in agreement with that?
If I knew the bitch I was dating or talking to
what?
did that,
The
you
who?
heard me. You heard me.
The who?
It's 1 a.m.
Wow.
It's 1 a.m. You heard me.
It's 1 a.m. You can say
It's
bitch.
1 a.m.
The glizzy goblin I'm talking
You're
to.
insane,
If she's doing that, bro,
dude.
I'm out.
This is not an ick or a red flag. This
Pull
is
it
don't
up.
think so
Write
either.
it down. Two
Can I
at.
put like peeking open the
snaps.
peeking snaps and not
blinders, yeah.
replying?
Yeah. Peaky snaps.
Viewers at home, I know y'all with
Viewers
me.
at home, don't be a bitch.
I don't
You're
know who
not
made it
typing.
this far, but
Welcome to the Black Parade, My Chemical Romance banger. Classic.
when I was
A young boy. My father
Oh, that's that.
took me to the
I don't wanna
yeah,
play
by 2 Chainz.
My song of the week is "Heart Shaped Box"
There you go. That's what I said you should have picked. Let's go. He got it.
by Nirvana.
Why? It's at the end of the boys.
I actually really like the song though.
Oh.
It played at the beach today
was
for sure,
a young boy,
that beat.
or Nirvana in general. Beach today.
took me into
I got a
a
song.
city.
I listened to "Searching" by Roy Ayers this week,
Ooh,
probably over 100 times.
Jesus.
You know who bought the Roy Ayers
Kamala Harris.
Sunshine? Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris, yeah. I
Wait,
see-
You
really?
saw that video?
Yeah, when she was leaving the record store.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the-
She goes, I don't even know who this is.
Ubiquity. This is not on that album.
Oh,
though,
no.
But
I've never heard of this.
Is she serving cunt?
What?
Roy Ayers is a person.
Everybody loves the
Roy
sunshine.
Ayers.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
We played it.
No
Good. Watch
idea.
his Tiny Desk concert. It's good.
What?
You did a tiny desk?
It's a Tiny Desk concert?
Tap in, guys.
How old is he?
What the fuck? I thought he was
Roy
dead.
Ayers is like fucking old as shit.
He had a
Yeah.
Tiny Desk concert.
Old, yeah.
He knows what that is.
Watch it. It's good. He specialized in like the xylophone or something.
Oh.
Ooh, the lost art.
Yeah, it's actually sick. Watch
Imagine
it.
getting
It's cool.
serenaded by a clarinet.
My brother played the clarinet
One of my
I used to
friends
think he was such a loser for
Your
that.
brother played the clarinet.
My brother played the clarinet
For
too.
like
Actually,
1
what the
year.
fuck?
Damn,
Such a loser.
Or the oboe, one of the two.
big difference. That's
Oh,
a
it's like the
massive
same thing?
difference. The oboe and the fucking clarinet.
They're relatively the same.
Pull up the oboe.
All right, I want to go home.
Yeah, please
Wrap it up then.
It's been a long day.
wrap it up.
The beach like took the life out
No,
of me.
I'm so
Crazy
drained.
difference.
I'm so drained.
Too much sun.
Look at the shit on that thing.
But yeah, thank you everybody. This
Drained.
is a thank
Close
you
that.
now to our viewers.
Wrap it up then.
Especially if you've watched every episode of Diversity Catalog when you really had no
Wait.
reason to at all. We appreciate you. We love you. We thank you for the support.
There.
Don't be afraid to approach us at all. We always enjoy the kind gestures.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, only if it's kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're talking about you on the pod.
Yeah.
Should I?
But yeah, I think this is going stronger than I thought it would have.
Yeah.
I like to think it's going better than I thought it would have, and I think, like Josh said, that we have room to improve, and we're looking forward to doing so. So, with that, this has been Diversity Catalog, episode 50. This is your reminder again to please like and subscribe. If you're listening on Apple, Amazon, Spotify, please rate the podcast 5 stars. It keeps us going. You can find our social media at Diversity Catalog on Instagram, X, as well as TikTok. And until next time, we'll see you in, 3 weeks, right?
yeah.
We're going to take a little hiatus. We're going to regroup.
Yeah,
We're going to
yes,
come back stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't forget to spread love.
I got something we should do.
Shout out
Everyone
Lady Patty.
grab each other's hands like we just finished a performance
Oh.
in the theater.
Are we going to bow? No. Shut the fuck up.
Is that gonna be our? That's gonna be our thumbnail too.
Goodbye,
Ooh,
friends.
curtain call.
Goodbye for now.